screen and watch a game in September versus a game in January, you'll see significant differences in defensive play and tackling. Cut block tackling versus wrapping up. Guys, subconsciously, not saying that they're soft or anything, but subconsciously you make business decisions whether how many times you want to touch the turf in this game. So tackling is going to be key to stop the track meet that the Miami Dolphins can present.
6 captains tonight: Tommy Townsend, Harrison Butker, Chris Jones, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and L'Jarius Sneed. While Christian Wilkins, Alec Ingold, and Tyreek Hill are representing the Miami Dolphins. As we get ready for the coin toss tonight, and Brad Rogers is our white hat.
Gentlemen, welcome to the wild card round. This is the coin that we will use today. The wild card logo is heads. The NFL logo is tails. What is your call? Tails is the call. And it is tails, you win the toss. You like to defer, which way would you like to kick? Kansas City.
The Dolphins have won the toss. They defer their choice to the second half. Last week, the Chiefs were able to get to 500 on the year, winning the toss, or losing the toss and winning the game. Chiefs are 5-5 when they lose the toss. So the Chiefs will get it first in these frigid conditions. Our field reports with Josh Klingler are presented by VisitMo.com. However you vacation, Missouri has you covered. Find yours at VisitMo.com. We're concerned about you tonight, Kling. Please stay safe. We're serious, buddy.
Yes, I know. Mitch has been watching out for me all day, guys. -2 degrees at kickoff. The feels-like temperature is about -21. The winds are west-northwest at 12. We could see gusts up to 30. Right now, the wind is kind of stabilized, at least down on the field. The flags up top are really blowing. And then we'll keep an eye on the swirling conditions. It looked like off to our left was a little bit easier kicking conditions earlier than off to our right. But we'll see as the winds move throughout the night. But cold temperatures, but a great crowd on hand. We'll see everybody going to stick it out. See how long everybody sticks it out tonight, because it is a cold one down here.
Again, the 4th coldest playoff game in NFL history with those conditions that Kling just gave to you. Arguably the best opening drive of the season for the Chiefs was in Frankfurt, Germany against these guys.
Yeah.
A 7-play, 75-yard drive. It was the surgical strike by Patrick Mahomes that we've been accustomed to since 2018.
Yeah, it's imperative. As I mentioned earlier in my keys, stay hot, come out and stay hot. This opening drive can do a lot for not just the momentum of this game, but also the psyche against the Miami Dolphins.
Richie James Jr. back to take the kick. The opening kickoff by Jason Sanders. And the Dolphins brought to you by the University of Kansas Health System, the official healthcare provider of the Chiefs. Request an appointment at kansashealthsystem.com. In normal weather, Sanders was 4th in the league in touchbacks, but he's kicking left to right. The wind is blowing into the Chiefs bench and coming from an angle kind of from the northeast side. And this should be a kick that would be returned. And actually, it's a very short line drive kick.
Let it go out of bounds.
And it's picked up at the 15-yard line by Watson. He comes to the near side. So Justin Watson, who was back, picks up the kick on the bounce. And Leo Chenal takes the kick. Leo Chenal, the old Wisconsin Badger, gets his hands on the ball. So here's the offensive starters for the Chiefs. Brought to you by Club Car Wash, the official car wash of the Kansas City Chiefs. For the starting offensive linemen have won Super Bowls. Left guard tonight, it will be Donovan Smith. Joe Thuney, left guard. Creed Humphrey, the center. Trey Smith, right guard. Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. As Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun, he's got two tight ends to the right. Rashee Rice comes in motion as 1st and 10. The Chiefs will throw it. They go for the middle, and it's off the right hand of Travis Kelce. As the throw a little high and dropping back into coverage was Emmanuel Ogbah and Melvin Ingram, the second back. And so the Chiefs have an incompletion. It'll be 2nd and 10 from their own 31-yard line, just underway.
Yeah, it looked like the ball got on Travis Kelce a little quicker than he thought it would be. Got a little bit of separation against the defender. Missed opportunity there.
Vic Fangio defense, bend but not break group, but they've got 2 good defenders, Jack Seiler and Christian Wilkins. Pass near side, and it's off the target. Intended for Rashee Rice. Eli Apple was the closest defender, but that throw went high and wide, and the Chiefs now face 3rd and 10 from their own 31.
You can see the emphasis coming into this game, we would have thought would have been about establishing the run game, but I think it's more about getting Patrick comfortable throwing the ball. Those two balls sailed just a little bit. Hopefully he can dial it back in.
Kansas City 3rd and 10 with 4 eligible to the right to start the formation. Mahomes takes the snap at his face mask. He'll rifle a pass, caught for a first down at the 43-yard line, a 12-yard pickup to Travis Kelce. A lot of zone played by the Dolphins, and the Chiefs on target there. Mahomes to Kelce in the void of the zone.
Yeah, it's a great job of Travis Kelce finding that open window, had inside-outside coverage between the linebacker and the safety. He and Patrick Mahomes on the same page, as we've become accustomed to seeing, gets the first down to extend the drive.
Chiefs stay in the shotgun. Pacheco is the running back. He started the game. Gray goes in motion left to right. Chiefs 2-by-2 with eligible receivers. A long count. Pacheco, first run of the game. He is wrapped up from behind, but moves forward, gets to the 46, and gains 3.5 to 4 yards. Wilkins, again, will be a load all night tonight. And Emmanuel Ogbah, former Chief, but he has never played in a playoff game. He got hurt that year before the Chiefs could get into the playoffs and go win the Super Bowl.
Key to the run game being efficient in this game is going to be about the tight ends, Noah Gray and Travis Kelce, how well they can handle those outside edge guys.
Kelce made 2 awesome blocks in the Bengals game to free up Pacheco for 67 yards and 2 runs. 2nd and 6, Chiefs at their own 46. No score, first possession. Handoff. Again, Pacheco runs hard across midfield, slams right into the safety. First down to the Dolphin 44-yard line. Ran right into Deshaun Elliott and Brandon Jones, and there was no counter move there. It was slamming for 9 right up the gut.
Yeah, an outstanding block. As I mentioned, the key to the run game, tight ends blocking. Noah Gray comes out with a great kick-out block to open the door for Isaiah Pacheco.
Played 2 minutes. Thanks for joining us on this frigid, historic wild card Saturday evening. Chiefs are in the pistol. 3 tight ends lined up all to the right. Now they shift out to sidecar. It goes to Kelce. Tight end screen 40. And he'll get to the 35-yard line of the Dolphins, gaining 9 yards on first down. Elliott again, and Duke Riley, the linebackers. The Chiefs go 3 tight right and go to that tight end screen to Kelce.
Yeah, and that ball had a little bit of a slider movement on it. The ball was moving with the wind. Tells you about the element there. Good concentration by Travis Kelce there, but that ball was moving away from him like a right-handed slider.
It's like Salvador Perez adjusting the mitt. The Royals catcher. 2nd down and 2. Chiefs at the 36 of the Dolphins. Again, the first drive. Blitz by the Dolphins. Left side run. Goes Pacheco. 35, 30, 25 into the secondary 20. And roped down from behind. They will say spun to the ground at the Dolphin 14. A run of 22 yards as Deshaun Hand saved a touchdown. The Dolphins ran blitz and the Chiefs ran right by the blitzer.
Pre-snap recognition. Patrick Mahomes, we had the luxury of hearing him say 45 is coming. Lo and behold, the blitz was picked up. Opened the door with great blocking on the left side by our offensive line. Jawan Taylor, Joe Tooney, Donovan Smith getting it done.
Chiefs are in the red zone. Handoff at the 14 of the Dolphins. A gain of 3. They'll say 2 now as they mark Pacheco down at the 12. Kansas Lottery Red Zone could be yours. Download the Kansas Lottery Play-On app. Scan your tickets and enter to win more. Safeties involved tonight for the Dolphins. Deshaun Elliott, his 3rd tackle on this series.
Duke Riley, the middle linebacker, was slow to get up there. It's tough to get up in these elements. He's limping around just a bit. It's cold on that turf.
2nd down 8 for the Chiefs at the Dolphin 12. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is in the game now at running back. They fake to him. Mahomes throws right side. Caught Rice at the 5, angling right. Touchdown! Kansas City rookie Rashee Rice. His first postseason touchdown. An 11-yard crossing pattern. And just like Germany, the Chiefs have an outstanding opening drive for a touchdown to start the game.
Outstanding job by the rookie. His first postseason game, getting his first catch and a touchdown. Had to high point that ball just a bit. Ball sailing from Patrick Mahomes a little bit in his first drive, but he's able to make that adjustment and scamper in for the touchdown.
The 36th touchdown thrown in the playoffs by Mahomes. And just 7 interceptions. That's the best TD-INT ratio in playoff history. And the PAT, good. Every one of these PATs is huge tonight with these frigid conditions. Again, we are below zero real temperature, below 20 miles an hour wind chill, but the Chiefs feel a little warmer. They lead 7-0, 4 minutes into the game. This quarter brought to you by GEHA.
We're the Hellsberg Wedding Band, and this is for the lovers out there. Ooh, gonna propose riding on a horse, wearing a tuxedo, shirtless of course. That Hellsberg diamond will dazzle her eye, and she'll say yes, well then she'll cry. Now put your shirt back on, guys. For over 100 years, Hellsberg has been customizing engagement rings of the highest quality. Plus, with Hellsberg's transparent pricing, you know you're getting the best price. Find her ring at a Hellsberg store near you or at Hellsberg.com.
Every piece of land has a story. For the Nelsons, it's cruising around their Montana ranch on a John Deere Gator XUV 835R. With 3,000 acres, there's plenty of work to do.
We're not afraid to jump in and help each other out.
That's how they've kept their ranch going for 5 generations.
It's all about efficiency.
Like teaching visitors to fly fish.
The whole joy with fly fishing is matching the hatch.
Run with us on a Gator XUV 835R and start telling your story. Learn more at johndeere.com/radio.
Fortune 500 leaders are multiplying their best sales reps overnight. Their secret weapon, SaleBots, authentic AI created here in Kansas City by Sales.com. The first and only AI to automate all sales prospecting tasks, hands-free. Imagine each rep having their own SaleBot to find prospects, read and write emails, engage decision makers. Ever wish there were 2 of you? Multiply your sales team's potential with AI at Sales.com. That's SAILES.com. Play America's favorite game, Lotto America. Now featuring drawings 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Jackpots start at $2 million. Kansas Lottery, proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is in the game now at running back. They fake to him. Mahomes throws right side. Caught Rice at the 5, angling right. Touchdown! Kansas City rookie Rashee Rice. His first postseason touchdown. An 11-yard crossing pattern. And just like Germany, the Chiefs have an outstanding opening drive for a touchdown to start the game. Mitch Holtz is back. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coldest game in this stadium's history. 7-0 Kansas City. A 9-play, 69-yard touchdown drive to start the game. It took just under 4 minutes. Kelsey, a big 3rd and 10 catch for 11. Pacheco, 39 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Rashee Rice catching the crosser on 11 yards to complete the drive. Now Braxton Berrios is back to take the kick. Berrios, the longtime Jet, stands a yard deep in the end zone. The ball has been carrying Danon better right to left as we view it, kind of facing north. The wind is kind of coming across the stadium, kind of from from Kauffman Stadium at an angle across the field, but it seems to affect the kicking going to our left instead of to our right.
Yeah, we saw each kicker warming up in pregame warm-ups, and it was significantly different effect going to the west versus the east.
Butker gets a big swing into it. Berrios will let it go over his head. It lands 5 yards deep in the end zone. And the Dolphins will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The defensive starters, brought to you by the Sheet Metal Workers Local Number 2, training quality craftspeople for tonight and the future. Up front for the Chiefs, they will go with Derek Nottie, working inside along with Chris Jones, Mike Dana, George Karlaftis on the outside. Linebackers Nick Bolton, Leo Chenal, who's loving that kickoff return he had. And then Willie Gay Jr. is the other linebacker. The safeties, Mike Edwards and Justin Reed. The right corner, L'Jarius Sneed. And the left corner is Trent McDuffie. Quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, with veteran Raheem Mostert in an I formation behind him. Alec Ingold, the former Raiders, the fullback. They're going to run an old school toss. Mostert's hit and taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gains a yard. Nick Bolton, who did not play in the game in Germany, and Karlaftis had the pursuit. 10:53 to go first quarter. Chiefs lead 7-0.
Chiefs defense has been the catalyst getting us to this point this entire season. I can't think of one game where we won where they weren't necessarily the story of that game, Mitch. Got their hands full today, but I like how they're starting.
Tyreek Hill tucked in as a left slot to the left side of Tua Tagovailoa, 2.32 in his release point. Now a handoff goes to Mostert again. Goes behind live tackle, runs into Willie Gay Jr. and George Karlaftis gaining 1. 2 runs by the Dolphins. 1, 1. 3rd down and 8 for Miami at its own 27-yard line. Chiefs lead by a touchdown.
Yeah, 2 great plays by George Karlaftis in on that tackle there with Willie Gay. And then the luxury of being able to stop an offense short and 1st and 2nd down. You rotate 4 new bodies in there that can be warm and take advantage of this offensive line.
Miami 7th during the regular season on 3rd down conversions. Tagovailoa loves to get rid of the ball quickly. Fastest release in the NFL. He is by himself in the backfield. Tight slot set to the left side. Flag on the play. And the crowd, who has shown up with these frigid temperatures, has got their first play of the night. False start, Miami. How about this crowd showing up in just brutal conditions, and they are into this game.
No noise pumped in like we've seen in other stadiums. This is raw, unadulterated Chiefs 12th man GEHA field at Arrowhead Stadium at its finest.
Take notice, Vikings, Raiders, and Chargers. You don't have to pump in the noise. Austin Jackson, right tackle, false start. 3rd and 13, Miami at its own 22. Chiefs leading 7-0 at 9:25 to go first quarter. Jeff Wilson in there now. He's going to throw a screen to the near side at the 20. Angling near side and a hard hit at the 28-yard line, short of a first down. Shamari Connor and tackling Jeff Wilson on the screen. Remember Connor, Mike Edwards also over there. Remember Connor's big hit last week. Miami must punt the football.
Yeah, how huge was that penalty, Mitch? It brings us at a tendency that Miami Dolphins dial up a screen because they think we're going to come with a blitz, man-to-man coverage. We may do that on 3rd and 8, but on 3rd, past the sticks, we go with the zone, and we're able to stop them short, force the punt.
3rd and 13 to be specific. Jake Bailey to punt. Struggled this year. 29th in the league, and this is a duck. A quacker punt that comes to the near sideline. It stays in play, but it'll be down at the 43-yard line. Hang time just over 3 seconds on a 29-yard punt by Jake Bailey, who struggled when the weather was good. Cold temperatures, but the Chiefs lead 7-0. We'll have good field position when we come back. 8:35 to go first quarter. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
This year, we considered hiring an ad agency to help with our marketing.
They pitched impressive visuals and a script that was inspiring.
And exotic animal mascots to help grab your attention.
In the end, we just decided to tell it to you straight. Shelter Insurance has award-winning customer service at affordable rates.
Plus, our local agents are there to help you understand what coverage you need.
In West Plains, see Shelter Insurance agent Dave Thomas. The good guys at the Car Doctor 2 have your back. They know that having a good set of tires is really critical during these snow and ice, so be safe and let them inspect your tires for good tread. They can get most any brand of tire you want, whether it's your car, truck, SUV, trailer, or anything with wheels. Plus, they do alignments, brake work, and even check your coolant levels, and they do freezing point checks as well. Be winter ready. You should have your battery tested. Car Doctor 2 is your authorized interstate battery dealer. Trust the good guys, Corey, Steve, and the team at the Car Doctor 2, North Highway 63 in Thayer.
At Toyota of West Plains, it's not all about just selling you a vehicle. It's also about servicing your vehicles. They've got the best technicians in the business, and they strive to get you going and back on the road as soon as possible. Whether you need routine maintenance or major repair work, people all over the Ozarks have been trusting Toyota of West Plains for over 32 years. Be sure to check out ToyotaofWestPlains.com for service specials and coupons. When service counts, you can count on Toyota of West Plains.
Home of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Anywhere, anytime, K-Country 95.
Back at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium, 7-0 Kansas City. 8:35 to go first quarter. Chiefs will have their second drive. It'll start at their own 44-yard line after a 29-yard Miami punt. Let's go to Josh Klingler.
Some doubt answered early, guys, about the noise in this place. There were some questions this week. Crowd is fired up on that 3rd down.
And there is the elements dealing with our sideline report. We're sending a St. Bernard down to you. Our sideline reports with Josh Klingler, presented by Google Fiber. First and 10 Chiefs. They just drove 69 yards for a touchdown. Rashee Rice with a touchdown reception from Mahomes. Now, Kelsey in motion, a 2-by-2 set. Handoff goes Pacheco. Nothing doing this time. The Dolphins surround him, hold him to 1 yard gain as he gets to his own 45-yard line. Duke Riley was the first defender there for Miami, dressed in white tops, those teal pants, and the Dolphin logo, so familiar since 1966 on the side of the helmet.
And the Miami Dolphins opt to open this drive defensively with the blitz. 2 guys coming from the second level to win on first down.
2nd and 9. Patrick Mahomes, you hear him bark out the calls in the cold. Well, they're going to run another blitz. And here comes a screen to the near side. 1 missed tackle. And trying to stay on his feet was Hardman. He'll gain just 3, but he could have lost 3. Kader Kohu was covering the near side corner for Miami. But they had that well defended. And a decent job by Hardman to slip free to gain 3.
Yeah, they're trying to attack the line of scrimmage a little bit more than they did in that first drive, Mitch, creating a 3rd and long situation here.
3rd down, 6 to be specific for the Chiefs at their own 48. 7-0 Kansas City midway through the first quarter. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the running back. A tight triangle of receivers to the right, including Kelsey. Here comes another blitz. Mahomes retreating. He'll step up under the pocket, throws long if they can locate the ball, and it's going to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman running an out and up. Couldn't locate the ball early enough. The ball lands at his feet, and the Chiefs will forfeit the field position picked up on the poor punt as they cannot convert 3rd and 6 at their own 48.
Yeah, this is a great route by Mecole Hardman, but he doesn't pick his head up. He looks back at the line of scrimmage instead of looking at where the flight of the ball would be. Missed opportunity there. I like the idea of trying to take the top off the defense, being aggressive.
Tommy Townsend needs a field position punt here. He angles it to the near side. Braxton Berrios back, looks up and takes it. It bounces at the 10. And then it'll be down by Chenal at the 11-yard line. So a good job by Tommy Townsend, a 41-yard field position punt down at the Dolphins' own 11-yard line. Hang time at 4:63. 7:07 to go first quarter. Chiefs 7, Dolphins nothing. This is the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
Bananas are only 39 cents a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And 39 cents a pound is not just the price today or this week. It's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop. And count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for bananas every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
In Kansas City, we know what it takes to win. The best players, delivering the best outcomes. It's what the Kansas City Chiefs and the University of Kansas Cancer Center have in common. The Chiefs are multiple-time world champs, and the Cancer Center is the region's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. These centers provide 25% better survival rates. The University of Kansas Cancer Center, committed to caring for Chiefs Kingdom. Committed to caring for you.
What does it mean to be the official information technology provider for the Chiefs? It means everything. Technology Group Solutions makes sure everything runs flawlessly for the millions of fans that attend games and the hundreds of millions of fans that comprise Chiefs Kingdom around the world. Technology Group Solutions can deploy that same dedication, problem solving, and incredible service to ensure your business runs smoothly. Technology Group Solutions, powering Chiefs Kingdom and ready to do the same for you.
Chiefs football is brought to you by Hy-Vee, proud official grocery sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mitch Schulter's back along with former Chief Dana Hughes. Josh Klingler trying to stay as warm as he can down on the sideline. 7:07 to go in the first quarter. The Chiefs lead 7-0 on a touchdown pass from Mahomes to Rashee Rice. Chiefs had great field position but had a 3-and-out. But a Tommy Townsend punt down at the 11. And Devon Achane is in the game for the first time for the Dolphins. Again, electric as a runner. Rookie out of Texas A&M. Fastest player at the Combine this past spring. They go to an I formation set, tight right. They're going to run a screen right side across the 15 and up near the 20. And a gain of 8 yards on first down as Jalen Waddle catches the screen wide. Let's pause for 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
You're listening to the Chiefs on KAMS Mammoth Spring. This legal ID powered exclusively by Simmons Bank. Turn your goals into plans. Visit a Simmons Bank location near you.
Gain of 9 specifically, 2nd and 1 Dolphins at their own 20. Tagovailoa has Mostert to his right. Again, Mostert, big runs late in the game in Germany and also had a touchdown against the Chiefs in Super Bowl 54 as a 49er. He tries the left side and gets decent yardage to the 25, gaining 5 and a first down. Leo Chenal stayed home, but better blocking that time by the Dolphin front.
Mitch, on that first play where they ran the bubble screen, Robert Jones, the left guard, was a little bit late getting out there to the perimeter to block. The ball almost hit him in the back. Those are the type of things can be mistakes in these elements. See how the Miami Dolphins are able to adjust their quick passing game to that.
7-0 Chiefs. Dolphins 1st and 10 at their own 25. Achane back into the game. Dolphins are in the pistol. Achane lines up right behind Tua Tagovailoa. They're going to go on a toss. Near side, Achane is wrapped up and hit for no gain. Great pursuit. Drew Tranquill, the only guy on this roster who's played in a playoff game and never won a playoff game, makes the stop, the ex-Charger.
Yeah, and Tershawn Wharton also a factor in that, turning the ball back inside where Drew Tranquill could make that play. Not going to show up in the stat sheet, but doing his job, turning it back into the House of Pain.
2nd down, 10 for the Dolphins. Chiefs lead 7-0 at 5:14 to go first quarter. Dolphins use second most shift in motions in the league. They do so here. Chiefs playing man-to-man press on the outside. Tight end in motion. They fake a toss. It's a bootleg near side. Tua's going to run it. He's at the 30-yard line, room to run, and is forced out of bounds in front of the Chiefs bench. They will mark him out where? First down, a gain of 11 at the 35.5-yard line. And that time, Tua doesn't run it much, but they tricked the Chiefs on the boot.
Yeah, Tua just coming into the game, averaging 2.1 yards per carry. This is just an isolated route. Jalen Waddle got caught up in the mix at the line of scrimmage, so it was only between Tua and Tyreek down the field. He opts to keep it.
Tagovailoa, this is his first playoff game. Last year, he missed the Dolphin loss to the Bills. Skylar Thompson from Fort Osage, former K-Stater, quarterback the Dolphins in that game. 1st and 10, Miami. At its own 35, Chiefs lead 7-0. Play action fake. Tagovailoa comes to the near side. It's caught at the sideline. Achane and forced out of bounds. A gain of 8 yards on 1st and 10 to the 43-yard line. Gain of 9 make it to the 44.
And Chiefs come with a corner blitz, a safety blitz, I should say, with Shamari Connor. He had to hesitate just a bit, and this pass was just past the outstretched arm of Chris Jones. Completion, getting another chunk play on first down.
Frigid temperatures, 4th coldest game in NFL playoff history. 7-0 Kansas City. 3:50 to go first quarter. 2nd down, less than a yard for the Dolphins. Football is just shy of their own 45. 2 seconds on the play clock. They're going to run a screen. They skip it into the dirt, incomplete. They wanted Achane on a wide screen. They rule this not as a lateral and as a forward pass, but it will be 3rd down and less than a yard as they were trying to get a big play on a wide screen to the speedy Achane.
Yeah, and this was a forward pass, close to that line, Mitch, but it was a forward pass correctly called on the field.
The Chiefs stopped Miami on its first 3rd down try, but that was 3rd and 13. This is 3rd and less than a yard. Achane stays in at running back. Dolphins in the pistol. They're going to hand it off. Achane, flag on the play. And this may be a motion penalty on the Dolphins. They were doing a little bit of Canadian football.
Yeah, several guys movement.
This happened on the first time. You know, the Canadian game is crazy. They get that running start. The Dolphins have done it twice in the game. They got by with it the first time.
Offense. Number 11 covered up. Number 81. It's a 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Make it 3rd and 5.5 now for the Dolphins. It pushes it back to the 39.5-yard line. 3:30 to go first quarter. 7-0 Kansas City.
Which we've seen screens, bubble screens in the backfield, as you mentioned. Tua, a guy that likes to get rid of the ball quickly. They like to utilize the quick slant game as well.
Again, all about quick release for Tua Tagovailoa. 3 seconds on the play clock. In motion is Wilson. Tagovailoa in the pocket, now fires a pass. It's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards intercepted at his own 42-yard line. Edwards dives for it and picks it off. And Tua Tagovailoa with an overthrow. And the Chiefs get the defensive takeaway at 3:03 to go first quarter.
And that's exactly what was dialed up. A double slant route on the wide side of the field, and then on the short side, he makes a bad judgment. Chiefs take advantage.
Put another log on the fire. We're taking a break. The first quarter brought to you by GEHA. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Come to Hills Auto Sales today or visit us.
Ew, what just happened?
I told you that you'd end up growing up to be just like me and telling everyone about the great selection of vehicles we have here at Hills Auto Sales. And don't forget about heavy-duty trucks.
Oh no, it really is happening.
Come to Hills Auto Sales today or visit us online at hillsautosales.us.
Hills Auto Sales on Highway 62 in Salem, Arkansas. Call 870-895-5333.
It happens to the best of us. You come in contact with a deer, back into a vehicle, smash into the back of someone, or you're the victim of an unforeseen accident on the road. Most of us in our lifetime need a good body shop to fix those banged-up automobiles. Let me recommend Legacy Auto Body in Thayer. They've been restoring banged-up automobiles to look like new for many years. The before and after is amazing. Wow! See Legacy Auto Body on Front Street in Thayer for free estimates, plus 24-hour towing service available. Call 417-821-1012.
If you'd like to make that very special event one to remember for a lifetime, then Ruby Deuce Vintage Event Center is ready to make your dream come true. Whether it's a wedding, reception, birthday party, prom, Christmas party, family reunion, business gathering, or any event, Ruby Deuce is the place for you. This beautiful 100-acre farm with a gorgeous barn setting offers many amenities, including catering. So take all your worries away. Call Ruby Deuce Vintage Event Center, 417-293-1331, or visit RubyDeuceVintageEvents.com.
Home of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Anywhere, anytime, K-Country 95.
Again, all about quick release for Tua Tagovailoa. 3 seconds on the play clock. In motion is Wilson. Tagovailoa in the pocket, now fires a pass. It's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards intercepted at his own 42-yard line. Edwards dives for it and picks it off. And Tua Tagovailoa with an overthrow. And the Chiefs get the defensive takeaway at 3:03 to go first quarter. -2 real temperature, over -20 wind chill. Chiefs lead 7-0 at 3:03 to go in the first quarter. But Kansas City now, Dane, in the second straight time they will have good field position. They forfeited it the last time, getting the ball at their own 44 with a 3-and-out. Now they have the ball at their own 42 after the interception you just heard by Edwards.
And Mitch and you and I were talking during the break. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left in this first quarter with the wind at their back. Perfect opportunity to take advantage of another miscue by the Dolphins and put points on the board.
Double tight ends for Kansas City. Pacheco, the running back. Noah Gray, tight wing right side. The Dolphins blitz 3 straight times. They'll blitz again. And Mahomes gets rid of the ball incomplete. He was wanting to go to his release receiver at the middle near the numbers, Rashee Rice, but he was pulled to the ground by Duke Riley.
And looked like Jalen Ramsey got there a little bit early. The fans recognize it as well. Some contact right before twisted his shoulders. Couldn't really get a great effort on the catch.
Dane, and that's the 4th straight blitz by the Dolphins. They don't normally do that. There are only 4 teams blitzed less this year than Miami. 2nd and 10, Kansas City at its own 42, leading 7-0. Looks like Miami's going to play it clean with a 4-man rush. Mahomes trying to use the time. Right side caught Rice at the 45 of the Dolphins to the 40. Trying to break free. And yards after contact gets to the Dolphin 35-yard line. A 22-yard pickup, make it 23. As Rice would not go down.
And how about the host of Chiefs teammates, Creed Humphrey, Joe Tooney, Trey Smith, coming to try to push the pile, but the toughness displayed by the rookie, another big play in this first half.
But that time the Dolphins did not blitz, and the Chiefs get 32 yards to the Dolphin 35. First and 10, Kansas City leading 7-0. 2:17 to go in the first quarter. 3 tights by the Chiefs. They put 2 to the left and 1 to the right. Bell comes in motion. Chiefs will hand it off. He goes to Pacheco behind right guard at the 30. Breaks one tackle, getting his leg free, and drives for a first down and a gain of 11 to the Dolphin 24. Brandon Jones was hanging on. A linebacker had Pacheco's right leg, but he was able to shake free from that would-be tackle.
Talk about tackling in the cold elements. There were 3 bodies that flew past Isaiah Pacheco trying to tackle him, basically closing their eyes, hoping that they could get a piece of number 10 while he spun down to the ground 3 or 4 yards before him.
Joe Tooney made a big block, brother. Joe Tooney, 3-time Super Bowl champion, 2 with us. Or 2 with New England, 1 with us. Let's go to the sideline. Here is Josh Klingler.
We got a Dolphin down. Looks like Eli Apple out of the secondary. He got caught up in the fray of, once again, 2 plays in a row. Just the downfield blocking. That time as Pacheco was going down, Blake Bell flew over the top. Juwan Taylor was there. Noah Gray was there, blocking 10 yards down the field to push their running back forward. Meanwhile, another injury on defense, it appears, for the Dolphins.
Yeah, they're thin on defense. Eli Apple, again, the injured player. They're already down Xavier Howard, their Pro Bowl corner, and safety Javon Holland. 7-0 Kansas City, looking for more. 1:51 to go first quarter on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. That's why we make trucks like Ford F-Series. America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight and counting. Made for performance and capability. Made to play hard and work smart, on and off-road. That's because they're built Ford tough. So be future ready with Ford F-Series, based on 1977 to 2022 calendar year total sales.
Tired of being sidelined with clutter? Make room for game day at your local Storage Mart. Find a variety of storage units at affordable prices. Get ready for in-zone celebrations with options like drive-up, climate-controlled, or vehicle storage. Make room for more memories with family and friends when you rent at Storage Mart. Store like a champion and make room for more at storage-mart.com, the official storage provider for Chiefs Kingdom.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why our agents work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Isn't it time to check Shelter out? Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
We appreciate all of you listening. Thousands and thousands and thousands of listeners tonight on the largest network in the National Football League. Right now, the Chiefs lead 7-0 at 1:51 to go first quarter. Kansas City, after a run by Isaiah Pacheco and a catch and run by Rice at 1st and 10 at the 24 of the Dolphins. 5-man at the line of scrimmage for Miami. Off guard, it goes to Pacheco. Good push by the line. Gets him to the 21, gaining 3. David Long was over there. So Miami 4 straight blitzes. Then they didn't blitz. The Chiefs hit him for a 22-yard pass to Rice. And now Miami's trying to figure out what to do here.
Yeah, they're going to hug the line of scrimmage more than not. Been gashed so far when they haven't blitzed. Isaiah Pacheco, 7 carries, 54 yards. Mitch, he has 3 carries over 10 yards.
Second down, Kansas City at the 21-yard line of Miami. 2nd and 7 to be specific. Pacheco stays in. Sidecar position right. Ball will be snapped on the right hash. Here comes a big-time blitz by Miami. Retreating is Mahomes. Wide open at the 10. Through the hands of Kelsey. Wide open. Closing late was Deshaun Elliott. The Dolphins came on a sellout blitz, leaving Kelsey wide open, and Kelsey has the ball go through his hands. It will be 3rd and 7 for the Chiefs at the Dolphin 21.
Looked like Travis Kelce was surprised he was wide open. But give a lot of credit to the offensive line and Patrick Mahomes buying as much time as possible to dial that ball down the field.
7-0 Kansas City, 56 seconds to go first quarter. 3rd and 7 Chiefs and Mahomes at the 21 of the Dolphins. Another blitz coming to the left side of Mahomes. He'll come near side, caught at the 15-yard line. Angling is Rice, stretching out. He's at the 15 and close. Let's see if they give him the first down. Where will they mark this football? He is just shy of the first down at the 15 of Miami. At 35 seconds to go, the play clock is at 23. So the Chiefs are going to go for it on 4th down and inches.
I like this decision, Mitch. This is a crucial tackle by Ethan Bonner to stop him from getting the first down. Great effort by Rashee Rice.
4th down and a yard for the Chiefs at the 15 of the Dolphins. And now Mahomes wants timeout at 14 seconds to go in the quarter. The play clock was also winding down to 4 seconds.
Kansas City.
But in the first half, you also like the use of this timeout to make sure you get this play right. 7-0 Chiefs. They have the ball at the Dolphin 15 with 4th down and less than a yard, but great effort by Rice to nearly pick up the first down. Hy-Vee can help you prepare the best meals and snacks for your next tailgate or playoff listening party. Brats, burgers, wings, everything else you need to elevate your tailgate at Hy-Vee. Proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs. And tickets for less, the lowest prices, and no service fees on Chiefs tickets for every playoff game or even concerts throughout the offseason. Home or away with tickets as well. Save big on your next ticket order with code Chiefs Radio tonight. Every seat holds a story.
Mitch, we're seeing multiple reviews of that last play to Rashee Rice to see if he stretched his arm past the first down marker. We called a timeout, and now Big Red throws out the challenge flag. Not sure there's enough here. You might wind up losing 2.
Kansas City
lose 2 timeouts here. He called timeout. And again, I'm not sure there's enough to overturn this, as Rice did an excellent job of effort to stretch out the ball. And you mentioned Bonner, the rookie at Stanford, did a good job to try to pull him back.
After review, the runner was able to extend the ball beyond the line of the game before his knee was down. It's the first down, Kansas City.
Great call by...
I'm telling you what.
That's a risky call.
Risky call, baby. That's our Big Red, though.
Works well for us here. Outstanding effort by Rashee Rice. The left knee, before the left knee hit the ground, he was able to stretch out. I want to say right knee, I'm sorry. Stretch out beyond the sticks. Outstanding effort and awareness by the rookie.
Big time play by Rice. Dan Israel, executive producer of the largest network in the NFL, had a good point. A standalone game. New York, all the eyeballs in New York are on this game. They said, nope, give him the first down. Nick Allegretti is in the game as the Chiefs go with 6 offensive linemen here, with 1st and 10 at the 14 of the Dolphins, and whistles continue to blow here.
Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 52 seconds, please. 52 seconds.
52 seconds.
Thank you.
The Chiefs just picked up 40 seconds. And I'm not sure how. 52 seconds. When was the ball snapped?
They called a timeout.
Wow. The Chiefs get 40 more seconds. Again, they're working with the wind. Wow, interesting. 1st down and 10 for the Chiefs at the 14. Chiefs are going to go on a direct snap, on a wildcat snap to Pacheco, and he drags Dolphins in, they're going to say down at the 10. He will pick up 4 yards on 1st and 10 at the Dolphin 14 to the Miami 10. 39 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Chiefs just got, I think, 43 seconds in this game. 7-0 Chiefs.
They got a little bit of a clock mishap as well. A little different view from the clock here.
3 tight ends for the Chiefs. They have to snap it before the end of the first quarter. Now the Chiefs are in the pistol. They'll give it on the left side. Off tackle run Pacheco. Waits for a block. Doesn't get much. Gets to the 9 and then shoved back. Zach Seiler, who was a menace against the Chiefs in Germany, underrated at 300 pounds out of Ferris State, a Division II power in Michigan. And the Chiefs will have 3rd and goal to go. I'm sorry, 3rd down and 5 at the 9-yard line of Miami when we come back. 3rd down, 5 for the Chiefs at the Miami 9. The first quarter is over. The Chiefs lead 7-0. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Whether you're ready to hit the lake in a new boat or go camping in a new RV, Baird RV Outdoor and Marine has what you need to enjoy the great outdoors. They have a huge inventory of new and used fifth wheels and pull-behind RVs, toy haulers, and boats. They also offer RV repair, boat service, and parts. Visit their showrooms in Mountain Home and Paragould or go to BairdRVOutdoorMarine.com to see their inventory and low prices.
Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal, because why pay more?
Steve Airy knows what it takes to be a winner. That's why he chose Solomon Cornelius and his team of experienced agents.
How you're treated matters. If there's one thing I know, you can count on Corn. Monarch Realty, 417-469-2869 or 417-264-2330.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
Have you ever made a New Year's resolution? Well, be resolved in 2024 to replace those floors you've been wanting to replace for years. Let the experts at Thayer Decorating guide you. Visit with HC, Charity, or Edna. If you want laminate, carpeting, vinyl planks, or wood flooring, they have it all. Maybe you've been wanting new shower tile installed in ceramic or mosaic. Thayer Decorating does that too. And don't worry about who's going to install it, as they have professional installers to make it look great. They're ready to talk floors, walls, or more. And yes, they mix and match paint with the best. PPG Paints, Thayer Decorating downtown.
Home of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Anywhere, anytime. K-Country 95.
The playoffs. Only one thing matters. Win and advance. Lose and go home. There are no consolation prizes in a postseason. Just the fingerprints of the world champions on a trophy known only as the Lombardi.
7-0 Kansas City in this fourth coldest game in National Football League playoff history. And the Chiefs will have 3rd down. They did not get a great spot on that last run attempt. They will have 3rd down and a healthy 6 here. They put the ball at the 10. It originally looked like they had the ball near the 9. Ninth play of the drive coming up for the Chiefs. Pacheco and Frankfurt. 16 carries, 66 yards. So far tonight, 9 carries, 58 yards.
Yeah, good to see the offensive linemen doing their job in the trenches. We've seen a lot of pressure from the Miami Dolphins. Wonder if they'll do that here in this 3rd down.
Pacheco's the running back, shading to the wide side of the field. 3rd down. 6 for the Chiefs at the Miami 10-yard line. Chiefs are 2 of 3 on 3rd down conversions. Bad snap. Mahomes picks it up, moves to his right. He's going to have to throw the football away. So the snap not clean, getting back to Mahomes. Now, we talked about it. Everybody that touches the ball tonight, and it's going to come up big on this snap here as the Chiefs try to get a field goal out of this drive.
Yeah, it was a bad snap down at the right ankle of Patrick Mahomes, so he had to vacate the pocket a little earlier than he would have liked. Looked like he identified the defense. Blitz man just did not have enough time to scan the field.
This ball would be placed at the 18-yard line going left to right. This is not a bargain. This is just a 28-yard attempt. For Butker, of course, was outstanding in the regular season, 33 of 35. But the snap hold is there. The kick by Butker is good, and the Chiefs have a 2-possession lead at 10-0 at 14:51 to go in the first half. And a reminder, Kenny Chesney and special guest Zach Brown Band. It'll probably be warmer on July the 6th when they're here. That'll be at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium, which has become a great concert venue. Purchase easily transferable tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Chiefs get 3 points out of the drive and a 2-possession lead. A big play, 23 yards to Rashee Rice. But Kelsey had a drop. Might have been a touchdown.
Yeah.
But instead, he could not corral the football in. The Chiefs get a short field goal by Butker, but every one of these kicks, especially going to our right, Danon, is going to be a challenge tonight.
Yeah, good to see the Chiefs with 3 total drives coming up with points in 2 of those drives, 2 of 4 and third down situations, and just running 21 plays so far in this game. But as you mentioned, up 2 scores.
10-0 Kansas City. 10-play, 49-yard drive. 3:12 off the clock. But now we'll see what Butker does with this kickoff, as Jason Sanders struggled on his first kickoff going this way to start the game. In fact, Leo Chenal picked it up. Braxton Berrios, the veteran, again with the Jets for 4 years. He had 102 kickoff return for a touchdown against Jacksonville as a Jet 21. This is a line drive ground ball kick picked up at the 20, 25-30, up to the 35-yard line as the up blocker, much like it was Alec Ingold, the former Raider fullback, who picked it up. And great field position for Tua Tagovailoa, Tyreek Hill, and the rest of the Dolphins here. Chiefs lead 10-0. But now the Dolphins will try to use the field position the Chiefs used to start the game.
Yeah, wonder if this was intentional to try to kick it down through the wind as opposed to trying to get it up in the wind, Mitch. But nevertheless, did not work out well for the Chiefs. Defense has to stand strong.
Raheem Mostert is the running back. Tua Tagovailoa is under center. Double tight ends. Chiefs crowd the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. They fake a toss, bootleg, as they go to Tyreek Hill on the boot, trying to get him a touch, and they do so. Hill's first catch of the game is on a safe play, left to right boot. Malik Herring was fooled. A gain of 9 yards for the Dolphins on first down, getting to their own 47.
You knew that coming into this game, they were going to create ways to get the ball to Tyreek Hill, not just in your standard wide receiver position. He can be very dangerous from every angle.
14-18 to go in the half. 10-0 Chiefs. 2nd down 1 in the pistol. The running back Mostert behind Tua Tagovailoa in motion to the right side is Tyreek Hill. They're going to run a deep route, a wheel route to the far side. Tyreek Hill comes back to the ball, catches at the 10. Flag on the play. Tyreek Hill to the right. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. It's a 47-yard, or rather 53-yard touchdown to Tyreek Hill. Off play action pending the penalty.
Looks like the penalty's going to be on Trent McDuffie. Got his arms around the neck of Tyreek Hill.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, touchdown.
A 53-yard touchdown pass from Tua Tagovailoa to Tyreek Hill. And again, they used motion there. And Tyreek Hill, so difficult to tackle. Not only the speed, but that lower sense of power in his lower body.
With the motion there, Trent McDuffie just didn't give enough ground with the motion, maybe underestimating the speed just a bit there, but a big play for the Dolphins.
The Dolphins are the best quick strike team in the NFL. In the regular season, 108 points off drives if 4 or less plays. Next closest team was San Francisco at 77. 1 minute into the second quarter, the Dolphins back in it. 10-7 Kansas City on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs. Make your next tailgate tail great with help from Hy-Vee, proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs. This football season, find all your tailgating needs at your local Hy-Vee. From chips and beer to the freshest meat and seafood in town, the culinary pros at Hy-Vee take all of the guesswork out with pre-made dips, snacks, and a whole lot more. And don't forget to stop by the bakery for a wide assortment of sweet treats. Tailgating has never been easier with help from your local Hy-Vee.
LMC Truck believes every truck has a story. That's why we keep over 30,000 truck parts in stock to help revive and restore every year, every make, every model. And most orders ship out within 48 hours. And this season, LMC Truck is proud to support the entire kingdom by presenting the national anthem before every game. LMC Truck is focused on keeping generations on the road because trucks, like teams, tie the past to the future. Start your truck journey today at lmctruck.com.
In Kansas City, we know what it takes to win. The best players, delivering the best outcomes. It's what the Kansas City Chiefs and the University of Kansas Cancer Center have in common. The Chiefs are multiple-time world champs, and the Cancer Center is the region's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. These centers provide 25% better. Kansas Cancer Center. Committed to caring for Chiefs Kingdom. Committed to caring for you.
Chiefs football is brought to you by the Kansas Lottery Play On app. Scan your tickets for more chances to win.
Tua Tagovailoa led the NFL in passing yards during the regular season. Miami loves to score in quick strike fashion. They use the field position of the short kick and the decent return to get two touches, a two-play 62-yard drive, and both touches were to Tyreek Hill. A motion bootleg left to right for 9, and then they got Tyreek deep for 53 yards. It's 10-7 Kansas City at 14:01 to go in the first half. And now the Chiefs will have to deal with the dilemma the Dolphins had in the first quarter, and that is moving to our left to right as the wind now blows the football off the tee. Sanders, the Miami kicker. It has been Miami's MO really all year long, and of course Tyreek using the motions and shifts. But Tyreek was on his way. There's never been a 2,000-yard receiver in a single season, but Tyreek's first 8 games of the regular season were the best in the Super Bowl era. And now this kick is squibbed and picked up short at the 20-25-yard line. Stopping is Chenal. Hadn't carried the ball back since his high school days, and a flag thrown at the end of the return as he gets to the 32-yard line. So a squib kick by the Miami kicker. Let's go to Josh Klingler.
Keep an eye on the flag. Also, Steve Spagnuolo spending a little extra time with the DBs during the last break. Obviously going over some adjustments after Tyreek Hill got loose deep. The defensive lineman, meanwhile, we're talking about probably the play before where Tyreek Hill got loose out of the backfield.
First down.
And then also from the injury standpoint from the Miami Dolphins, Eli Apple went out a little bit earlier, defensive back for the Dolphins. A foot injury. His return is questionable.
The Chiefs block in the back on the kickoff return, picked up by the up man, Chenal. First penalty of the game on the Chiefs, but instead of having the ball past the 30, they will have the ball at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Play action fake. Mahomes throwing left. He's got Kelce at the 35-yard line wide open. And across the 40, right in the middle of the field, he gets to the 43. And Kelce fired up and throwing his fist into the air after a 24-yard reception. And Mahomes with a strike to his old buddy.
Yeah, good play action. When the run game is working, play action can be so effective, opening up that window behind the linebackers and in front of the safeties. That's where Travis Kelce makes his magic happen.
Line of scrimmage, now the 43 for the Chiefs, their own. They'll spread it out 2 by 2 in the set. Ball will be snapped in the center of the field by Creed Humphrey. Running back is Pacheco. Sidecar to the near side. They'll throw it to Kelce. Near side, he drops the ball. Here comes Deshaun Elliott. He was coming strong. And that affected the Kelce drop just after he caught a 24-yard catch. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
You're listening to the Chiefs on KAMS Mammoth Spring. This legal ID powered exclusively by Simmons Bank. Turn your goals into plans. Visit a Simmons Bank location near you.
2nd and 10, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes at his own 43 as a touchdown pass to Rashee Rice. Dolphins are going to show blitz again. Another sellout blitz. A slant. It's caught by Rice. They're trying to drag the defender. He gets to the 49. He'll pick up 6. Eli Apple back from his injury. But that was a hot read as, again, the Dolphins sent extra guys. And Apple able to pull down Rice. The Chiefs have 3rd down and 4, just shy of midfield.
Yeah, the defense the Miami Dolphins are presenting right now with the heavy pressure, Mitch, is trying to force Patrick into the quick throws and the defensive backs who are very physical coming up to make tackles in front of them.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 2x2 of the Chiefs. They have 3rd down and 4 at their own 49-yard line. Chiefs will throw it. Mahomes has a man at the 45-yard line. Stepping in is Marquez Valdez-Scantling in front of Jalen Ramsey, who is complaining that MVS interfered. It is a 1st down for the Chiefs as they move the ball to the 43 of the Dolphins and a gain of 8 on 3rd and 6.
Yeah, they're just running a slant drag, but with a little bit of a shade or a pick. Nice job by MVS securing the ball.
10-7 Kansas City. Played 3 minutes in the second quarter. Coldest game ever in GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Draw play. This is Edwards-Helaire with his first attempt, and he'll get to the 41 and shove back gain of 2. This is the 12th play in Miami territory so far in the first half for the Chiefs. Miami has yet to snap it in Chiefs territory, but they had the 53-yard touchdown pass from Tua Tagovailoa to Tyreek Hill for their 7 points.
I would have liked to see Clyde Edwards-Helaire maybe bounce that a little bit, had a little bit of time with all the bodies in the middle. Take a shot outside, you just got to get a better feel.
Pacheco lined up wide initially, now he's sidecar position left. Chiefs 3, eligible to the wide side of the field. 3rd down, 2nd down and 9, 2nd and 9 at the 42 of the Dolphins. Slant again, caught Kelsey near a 1st down at the Dolphin 34-yard line. A gain of 8 and just shy of the 1st down in front of the safety, Brandon Jones.
This is how you push a team out of blitz, Mitch. When you are able to be successful with the quick throws in front of them, it will take them out of their game plan of pressure and of applying pressure with multiple guys on the blitz.
Kansas City 3 of 5 on 3rd down. They have 3rd and 1 here at the Miami 34-yard line. Pacheco sprints in motion to the right flat. Now he comes back to be near Mahomes. Ball to be snapped on the left hash. And Miami will blitz. They're going to bring it down on an end around. Coming around to Hardman, trying to get to the edge, and Miami's got him, and they'll get him for a loss. Back at the 38-yard line, a loss of 4. And now the Chiefs have a decision. They're in no man's land here. They will have 3rd down. 4th down and 5 at the Miami 38, trying to trick the Dolphins on an end around. Eli Apple, the veteran, 8-year safety, 8-year corner, was not fooled.
Yeah, I thought that was, once you saw Isaiah Pacheco go in that half motion, you identify the defense in a man-to-man. Reverses are so tough to run against man-to-man coverage.
4th and 5, Chiefs at the 38-yard line of Miami. Play clock at 4 seconds. Chiefs leading 10-7. Mahomes in the clean pocket, pumping. Now he's going to try to scramble. He's got it free. 35-30, 1st down, 25. Gets a block, 20, 15. Mahomes scrambles all the way down to the Miami 10-yard line. A 28-yard scramble on 4th down and 5. Shades of the scramble he had against the Titans in the AFC Championship game of the 2019 season.
A 4-man rush, which hasn't worked well for the Dolphins. And Patrick Mahomes, even with the spy of Eli Apple, he's able to make the defense pay. Great protection up front. Outstanding job with the improv by Patrick Mahomes.
1st down and goal to go for the Chiefs, but right at the 10. 9:07 to go, second quarter, 10-7. Kansas City with the lead. Pacheco plows in behind right guard, and the Dolphins stuff him at the 8. Just a gain of 2. 10-7 Kansas City, but the Chiefs led 10-0 before a 52-yard pass from Tua Tagovailoa to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, things get so condensed when you get inside the red zone. Multiple Miami defenders inside the box there. Going to be tough to run. I'd like to see him try to run the ball here again, Mitch. I think we can get in predictable situations when we're not successful on 1st down. If we run the ball, we might gash him.
Bench play of the drive. Chiefs leading 10-7. 2nd down, goal to go at the 8-yard line. Edwards-Helaire, the running back. Screen, right side, Rice. Gets a block, now 2, touchdown! Kansas City on the wide screen. Trey Smith with a big-time block. A flag thrown on the play at the line of scrimmage.
Block in the back. Offense, number 74.
Jawan Taylor.
2nd down.
With a block in the back. And the touchdown taken off the board.
That flag came during the celebration in the end zone. Extremely late flag by 2 officials there. Juwan Taylor coming out from that right tackle position.
Wow, instead of a...
He was actually shoved into the defender by Deshaun Hand, but Rashee Rice was already past that defender there. That's a tough call to make, especially as late as they made that.
A touchdown off the board, and now it's 2nd down and goal to go for the Chiefs at the 18-yard line of Miami. Kansas City 10, Miami 7, 8:20 to go in the second quarter. 3 eligible left to the wide side. Ball to be snapped near hash. Edwards-Helaire is the running back. Mahomes looking left, pump faking the screen, now trying to keep the play alive. And Malott, the pass near side. It is caught, and it is caught inbound, sliding for the catch, Justin Watson.
2 officials called 2 different calls.
They're going to say a catch to the 8, a gain of 10, but it will be goal to go for the Chiefs on 3rd down and goal to go at the 8 at 8:06 to go in the first half.
Great job of protection there, and nice awareness by Justin Watson to know exactly where he was on the field, get both feet inbounds.
3rd down, goal to go for the Chiefs at the 8-yard line. Had a touchdown just taken off the board. Chiefs will spread it out. 3 by 2. Ball snapped on the near hash. Chiefs leading 10-7. Snap to Mahomes, looking left for a slant. The pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage. Zach Seiler. Again, an outstanding defensive lineman for Miami. Knocks down the pass, and the Chiefs will try to get 3 more points here. But they had a TD by Rice taken off the board on a screen, and a block in the back called against Juwan Taylor.
A tough break for Juwan Taylor. As we had the vantage point of seeing him getting pushed into that defender. Tough break.
This will be a 26-yard attempt from the near hash by Butker. He had a 28-yarder on his last attempt. Placement is down. Townsend does a good job of getting it in the zone for Butker to kick it through. 13-7 Kansas City. 7:36 left to go in the first half. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Hi, this is Taylor Grubauer with Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet Buick and GMC in West Plains. Growing up here in the Ozarks, my grandfather and dad both taught me the true meaning of an honest deal that always ended with a handshake. So visit Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet Buick and GMC in West Plains, where a handshake still means something.
Together, let's drive to Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet Buick and GMC
and get great buys from nice guys.
Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet in West Plains.
When it comes to heat and air installation, repair, and maintenance, everyone knows that the go-to company is Current Incorporated. But did you know Current Incorporated is also your go-to company for electrical work, security systems, IT services, lighting, high-speed internet, including super-fast fiber optic internet services, and more. Current Incorporated can take care of it all with fast and friendly service. Current is looking for a couple of HVAC technicians to join their team. Call Current Incorporated at
2570504.
Opening up an individual retirement account is an excellent way to start growing your retirement nest egg. Plus, IRAs may have significant advantages for you. Learn more about IRA accounts from a personal banker at Community First. They'll work with you on how to start your IRA so you're one day closer to retirement financial security.
Living up to our name, Community First Banking Company.
Community First, member FDIC.
Home of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs. Anywhere, anytime, K-Country 95.
Back here at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium, 13-7 Kansas City. Chiefs have had 4 drives, 1 punt, a touchdown to start the game, and then 2 field goals when they have been very close to getting touchdowns, but a touchdown taken off the board. A controversial block in the back called against Juwan Taylor took off a TD from Rashee Rice. And the Chiefs settle for a Butker field goal, and now will kick off left to right again into the wind, into the icy part of the field as we view it.
You've seen each kicker, I don't know if it was by mistake or by plan, opt to kick the ball low to the ground going this direction, Mitch. It'll be interesting to see what Harrison Butker does here.
We have had 3 returns by Upman, 2 by Chenal of the Chiefs, and 1 by Alec Ingold. He's actually been in the league 5 years and has carried the ball like 5 times. But Braxton Berrios is the deep man to try to return this for Miami. Kick away, and Butker gets a good one this time. On the ground, picked up by Berrios at the 5. Between numbers, hash right. Berrios angles to the left, trying to get to the outside, and Chiefs lose contain, and now Jalen Watson pushes him out at the 35-yard line. So for the second consecutive drive, Miami will have good field position, starting the last time at their own 35, and now their own 38, and now the 35. Here's Josh Klingler.
Yeah, from down here on the field, guys, it really looks like the wind at that direction going from our left to right is just too hard to kick into right now. And this is the more frozen end of the field. Maybe you get a weird bounce or something, but yeah, you're not driving the ball very far in this direction.
The last drive, 2 plays for Miami. Both touches by Tyreek Hill. 9 and 53 ended up being a Miami touchdown. 13-7. Kansas City with the lead. Tua Tagovailoa under center. Double tight ends. Going to run a toss near side and across the 40-yard line. A good run by Mostert. He'll get 8 yards. Justin Reed was there, well blocked, and an 8-yard pickup on a straight toss to the right side of the Chiefs defense.
Willie Gay Jr. just gets sealed inside by Jalen Waddle. Guys getting stuck on blocks a little bit more than they did earlier in the game.
7 minutes to go in the first half. Kansas City 13, Miami 7. Dolphins stay in double tights, but they will go with a single running back, Mostert. Now they have put a tight end in the backfield to load it up on 2nd down and 2. At the Dolphins' own 43-yard line. They're going to bring it on the left side run, and a weak side run is good for a first down to the 48-yard line. A 5-yard pickup by Raheem Mostert, outflanking the Chiefs on the right side of their defense again.
And just Willie Gay Jr. getting sealed inside. He's got to be able to have his gap responsibility there. A little quicker movement, I should say early movement by the left guard, Robert Jones there. Keep an eye on that.
Mostert at 58 yards against the Chiefs in Super Bowl 54 as a 49er, including a 17-yard touchdown run. Dolphins in the pistol at their own 48, trailing the Chiefs by 6. Tagovailoa with a long count this time. Brings the tight end in motion. They're going to run it right side to the hole. It's Mostert, but the Chiefs squeeze it down quickly. He does get into Chiefs territory to the 49-yard line. Mike Dana, though, did not get hooked this time. And the first time in the game, Miami has been in Chiefs territory with a snap. Remember, they had a 53-yard touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. But they're going to snap this ball just barely into Chiefs territory at 5:37 to go in the second quarter. Chiefs lead 13-7. Dolphins break the huddle. They got Ingold. A fullback is a tight wing to the right side. They're in the pistol. Mostert stays in at running back. He'll get it on the lead play to the left side, trying to pick a hole and drives near a first down, but he's failed there by 2 Chiefs. Nottie and Gay Jr. at the 45. It'll leave it 3rd and short.
Mitch, you mentioned earlier about the Miami Dolphins being one of the more prominent teams with shifts and motions, and what they're doing now is getting the Chiefs defense to look sideline to sideline, looking sideways, trying to figure out where the blockers and where the ball is going, as opposed to just reading and reacting. That's why they're so effective right now on this drive.
Dolphins 0 for 2 on 3rd down. This will be 3rd down, a short 3 at the Kansas City 45-yard line. Mostert, 5'10", 205 is the running back, and now they're going to call timeout. Mike McDaniel, the Miami head coach, calls timeout. They were nearing a delay of game. They had 2 3rd down penalties earlier in drives that
Miami
led to a punt and an interception.
It's a 30-second timeout.
Mike Edwards with the pick for the Chiefs. 4:38 to go in the second quarter. Again, the 4th coldest game in NFL playoff history. The kickoff temperature was -2 with minus 21 wind chill. And so The elements are a big factor in this game, including the wind that has affected teams that are going left to right. Right now, the Dolphins going right to left, which is what the Chiefs had of the first quarter.
And you wonder if the Dolphins are thinking about this being 4-down territory. Could be part of the decision here and what play you run. If it's a run play, you believe that if they don't get the first down, they were planning on going for it on 4th down.
They go to the same type formation here. They got Tyreek Hill snuck in now to the right side with 3 wide over there. Mostert is the running back. They load up the far side. They go to Mostert, who drops the ball.
And look pretty
they wanted a wide screen. It was really close to a lateral, but Mostert drops it. And now it's 4th down, and the Dolphins look like they are going to go for it with 4th down and 2.5 essentially at the Kansas City 45-yard line.
And it was slightly forward pass there. As we mentioned earlier, that ball going sideline to sideline, when you're throwing those out routes or those bubble screens, the ball is moving like a slider from a pitcher. Tough to track down. We've seen it for both teams.
4th and 2 Miami at the Kansas City 45-yard line. 4:35 to go first half. Chiefs leading 13-7. Tagovailoa in the pocket. He'll step up. He fires a pass. It's incomplete on the near side for Tyreek Hill. This time Trent McDuffie defends the play, and the Chiefs hold on downs at their own 45-yard line.
Outstanding job. Attention to detail, Mitch. Guys not going for the sack. Charles Omenihu forcing Tua out of the pocket, and then the rookie coming through after getting beat for the touchdown earlier, forces the turnover on downs.
McDuffie, a big-time play, and the Chiefs now will take over, leading 13-7 at 4:31 to go in the second quarter at their own 45-yard line. As Pacheco, the running back, 3 tight ends, all loaded up on the left side. Tight end screen, Kelsey waiting for a block, trying to squeeze through that one. Across midfield, into Dolphin territory, lunging to the Miami 48 for a gain of 7. Good block out front by Noah Gray and Blake Bell.
Adjustments aren't just made for halftime, Mitch. We've seen the Miami Dolphins with a heavy dose of blitz. If they're going to blitz inside, you have to figure out ways to get the ball to the perimeter. The quick throws to Travis Kelce, Rashee Rice are working for the Chiefs.
2nd and 4, Kansas City. At the 49 officially now of Miami. They've moved the ball back 1 yard. Off tackle left, Pacheco trying to grind, and he doesn't get much. He'll gain 1.5 yards. Melvin Ingram the second was there to clog things up again. He was so key for the Chiefs in the 2021 season. And now Kansas City has 3rd down and about 2.5 to go for a first down. A lot of talking going on, man. You can hear it from our parabolic mics. 3:29 to go in the second quarter. 13-7 Kansas City.
A little late push there, knocked one of the offensive linemen over the pile. Didn't draw a flag.
Edwards-Helaire, the running back, standing in the painted logo, the center of the field. Dolphins showing blitz. Here they come on a blitz. A lofting, a pass for Hardman, trying to get to the ball. He couldn't locate it. And the Chiefs thought he was held up, but no play, no flag. Brandon Jones held up Mecole Hardman. And now Kansas City with 4th down and 2.5. And leading 13-7. Looks like they're going to pump the ball at 3:09 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, he definitely got held.
Oh, goodness. He got grabbed.
Still got to go for the ball there. That's just a missed call by the official.
Tommy Townsend had one punt that was down at the 11. That was going right to left. This is left to right, and a trickier punt for Townsend. Braxton Berrios, dangerous as a returner, stands at his own 10-yard line. Good snap by Winchester in this cold. Man, line drive kick. Inside the 10, inside the 5, it'll get into the end zone. I'm telling you, the kicking game going left to right, way different than right to left. Hang time just 3.22, but the fans are still unhappy. They thought it should have been a holding call on Miami on the pass attempt to Mecole Hardman. They weren't thinking pass interference. They were thinking hold.
Yeah, and it would have been an automatic first down, and Andy's going to get in the ear of the official there. trying to get an explanation on how that was not a hold.
Let's go to Josh Klingler.
Oh, Andy Reid is really hot at this back judge who missed the call. McCole Hardman had the finger pointing and was really adamant. Matt Nagy off the sideline as well. They were not happy with that play 2 plays ago.
Chiefs had a touchdown taken off the board in the second quarter to Rashee Rice because of a block in the back. 13-7 Kansas City. 3:02 to go in the second quarter. Devon Achane, dangerous as an explosive runner. Rookie out of Texas A&M is in the game. Dolphins in the pistol. Ball at the right hash. 3 wide, 2 seconds. Achane gets it, trying to juke to the right, and the Chiefs will shove him to the ground. Gaining 2 yards was Achane. Mike Pennell elevated off the practice squad. Big Mike was there to clog the hole.
It's sometimes the missed calls, the missed obvious calls, or the jolt that your team needs, the defense and the fans stepping up their intensity here. This is a crucial drive as the Miami Dolphins will get the ball coming out for the third quarter.
13-7 Kansas City. Second down, 8 for the Dolphins and Tua Tagovailoa. As now they go on a Tyreek Hill screen, and he is engulfed. He is completely wrapped up in red by Nick Bolton and George Karlaftis. And now Kansas City will use one of their 2 timeouts, I believe, to stop the clock at 2:12 remaining in the half. And Miami will have third down and 8.
And George Karlaftis doing a nice job keeping his outside shoulder free as we come upon a 2-minute warning.
Timeout. Yeah, no timeout. 2-minute warning announced here to go in the first half. Kansas City 13, Miami 7. The 2-minute warning is powered by Ford. Build and price your brand new Ford vehicle online at buyfordnow.com.
Go from 0 to 500,000 in one ticket. Introducing the Premier Play Instant Ticket from the Kansas Lottery. You could win one of 4 top prizes of $500,000 instantly, plus a second chance at another $500,000 through the Play On app. It's Kansas Lottery's largest instant prize ever. Let the dreaming begin. Visit kslottery.com for details.
Okay, gotta be real quiet out here so we don't spook the fish. What is that, a football game?
I'm following the Chiefs game. Sorry, I'll turn it down.
You got coverage out here on the lake?
Yeah, got T-Mobile. They got the best 5G coverage in the game.
Oh, just keep it down, okay?
Oh, touchdown!
Great.
Stay connected to Chiefs Kingdom with T-Mobile, America's largest and fastest 5G network. Learn more at T-Mobile.com.
Fastest based on median overall combined 5G speeds according to analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data for Q2 2023. See 5G details at T-Mobile.com.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. That's why we make trucks like Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight and counting. Made for performance and capability. Made to play hard and work smart, on and off-road. That's because they're built Ford tough. So be future ready with Ford F-Series, based on 1977 to 2022 calendar year total sales.
Do you love going to events and saving money? Tickets for Less is your ultimate destination for top-notch event tickets. From heart-pounding games to sensational concerts, Tickets for Less has it all. And the best part? No service fees. Yes, you heard right. No fees on tickets for Chiefs, college football, college basketball, concerts, and more. Plus, use code ChiefsRadio to save big on your next order at ticketsforless.com or on the Tickets for Less app. Every seat holds a story. Find yours and save at ticketsforless.com.
Mitch Holtersbeck, Danon Hughes, Josh Klingler. Again, the 4th coldest game in pro football history in the playoffs. Chiefs lead the Dolphins 13-7 at the 2-minute first half warning. Miami will have 3rd and 8 at its own 22. Dolphins 0 for 3 on third down conversions in this first half, but they were 42% in the regular season. Long huddle here by the Dolphins. They spread it out. 2 wide to the right side of the left-handed throwing quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa. Durham Smythe sets up a trio of eligible receivers to the right of the former Alabama star. Now Achane comes in motion. Sprinting around orbit, man, a flag is going to be called. Tyreek Hill is going to be called for a false start.
Jarius Sneed.
Offense, number 10, 5-yard penalty, third down.
Somewhere Jamar Chase is watching this game going, what just happened here?
L'Jarius Sneed feinted on him like a boxer, made him drop back. He's in the head of Tyreek Hill. This carries over from the physicality he showed in Germany in this one-on-one matchup.
Third time, Miami's had a third down penalty. Now it's 3rd and 13 from their own 17. They empty the backfield for Tagovailoa. Looks like they're going to run the same play. A-chain, bad snap. Tagovailoa is hammered, sacked at the 10-yard line. And he got hit by George Karlaftis and hit hard. And that's your Big Mac sack, Chiefs fans. That means Big Mac sandwiches, buy one, get one free at McDonald's tomorrow. Valid at participating restaurants in the greater Kansas City, St. Joseph, and Lawrence areas. Loss of 7. Chiefs call timeout to force a Dolphin punt. The line of scrimmage will be Miami's own 10. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
You're listening to the Chiefs on KAMS Mammoth Spring. This legal ID powered exclusively by Simmons Bank. Turn your goals into plans. Visit a Simmons Bank location near you.
To punt again, and this is not a good punt. Angling to the near side. It does get a bounce for Miami, a big bounce. It'll go all the way to the 40, and that was a 12-yard bounce. The Chiefs would have had the ball in Miami territory. It ends up being a 51-yard punt, and literally 12 to 14 yards on the bounce. Jake Bailey, who again 29th in the league in punting, had a quacker in the first half. But now the Chiefs will have 1st and 10 at their own 39 officially with 1:43 to go in the second quarter. Chiefs leading 13-7. Again, Miami will have the ball to start the third quarter. This, my friend Dana Hughes, is an enormous drive.
Yeah, this is a big drive. Chiefs have the one timeout left. Got to be smart here. You don't want to give anything positive for the Dolphins to go into halftime with.
4-man front for Miami. Now they crowd a fifth. Twist to the left of Mahomes. Mahomes pumping. Now lofts a pass. It's incomplete. Flag will be thrown, and it might be a makeup call here.
Oh, he held him. He held Travis Kelce.
It'll be just a 5-yard penalty on a hold. But still, the guy who had his earwax checked
holding
by
defense number 51.
Andy Reid.
5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Who is the newest ear, nose, and throat doctor for that guy. It's a 5-yard penalty, and the Chiefs will have 1st and 10 at their own 44. 1:38 to go in the half. 13-7 Kansas City. That time a twist by the Dolphins. Again, a 4-man front. Sugar linebacker comes on a 5-man blitz. Left side throw is caught, but a short gain of the 49. Just a gain of 5. Rashee Rice with the catch. And Kansas City will have 2nd down and 5 at their own 49. They'll go without a huddle. 13-7. Kansas City. Mahomes in trouble. Now moving to his right, trying to keep the play alive, and he'll throw the ball away. Being chased and now getting Emmanuel Ogbah, former teammate, former Chief, 8-year veteran, was barking at Mahomes as he had to throw it away, and now the Chiefs have 3rd and 5 at their own 49-yard line.
That's where some of the miscommunication by the Miami Dolphins worked against the Chiefs there. They were not set, not aligned. Didn't seem like they were all on the same page, but Ogbah got away from the blocker and was able to affect that play.
Kansas City, 3 out of 8 on 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Chiefs leading 13-7 at 1:14 to go, second quarter. Mahomes at his own 49-yard line, and now movement. Second penalty on the Chiefs. This one's costly.
Full start. Offense. Number 74.
Jawan Taylor.
5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
And again, he tied for the most false start penalties in the regular season in the NFL. Now the Chiefs have 3rd and 10. Second penalty on Jawan Taylor.
They'll want to be careful here. This is 3rd down and a little bit over 10 yards, Mitch.
13-7 Chiefs. 3rd and 10 at their own 44. Watson sprints in motion to the near side numbers. Another sellout blitz. Pass over the middle. Caught Rice at the 40. 1st down and more. 30. Turns on the gun to Jets and angles out of bounds. Stopping the clock at the Miami 17-yard line. A 39-yard blitz beater to Rashee Rice, burning Kader Kohu.
And Clyde Edwards-Helaire was absolutely amped up because of the blitz pickup, the block down the field by McCole Hardman, just enough to open the door to show the speed of Rashee Rice, but the protection against the blitz, Clyde Edwards-Helaire not playing very much in this game, steps up in a major way.
First down 10 for the Chiefs at the Dolphins 17, 13-7 Kansas City. 1:06 to go in the second quarter of the Super Wild Card round. Again, the fourth coldest game in NFL history. They're going to run a draw play. Pacheco at the 15 gets spun and taken to the ground, but he does advance for 4 yards to the 13-yard line of Miami. Clock still moving. Chiefs have 1 timeout remaining. Clock at 50 seconds.
Yeah, don't want to use the timeout until maybe having to rush Harrison Butker on the field for a field goal attempt, but you'd love to get 6 here.
13-7 Kansas City. Second down 6. Mahomes. A spread set, 3-by-2. Blitz to the outside. Mahomes in trouble. Dumps it left flat. Caught. An immediate hit made in the field of play. At the 14, a loss of 1. Pacheco was the check down receiver, and Ramsey hammers him. And now Kansas City calls timeout to have 3rd and 7 at the Dolphin 14. There was a free blitzer that time coming from the left shoulder of Mahomes.
Timeout.
Well, they're definitely bringing more than we have to block, especially if we're going to exit the backfield with our running back, whether it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire or, as you see there, with Isaiah Pacheco. That's one less guy in to protect Patrick Mahomes. He's getting hit around, but he's still throwing the ball very accurately amongst the rest.
3rd and 7 for the red and gold of Kansas City at the 14-yard line of the Miami Dolphins. Again, just frigid cold temperatures. Coldest game ever in this venue.
Key, Harrison Butker has to be ready to run on the field. Got to believe that there's going to be some pressure put in the face of Patrick Mahomes here.
And with no timeouts remaining, you're almost relegated to a pass here. 26 seconds left to go, second quarter. Chiefs lead by 6. Hardman, tip-tap motion back to a right side slot as Mahomes pumps it, and they're going to throw it in the ground. They were thinking screen. Now the Chiefs will try to get 3. They were looking for a Pacheco screen on the left side.
Yeah, it looked like Pacheco exited the backfield and went down the field a little bit further than he was supposed to go. Maybe got knocked around in the hole there, but just lost his presence on the field. That play was doomed from the start.
This is going to be a tricky kick going this way. This is going to be a 32-yard attempt. Now Butker has hit 28 and 26 going this way. At 22 seconds remaining in the half. This is going to be tricky from the far hash. Winchester. It's the snap, and the kick is up. It's good, and the Chiefs lead by 2 possessions. Butker, who has been money, tough kicks. Remember his weather kick last year to win the AFC Championship. Gets his 3rd field goal of this first half. And a 32-yarder gives the Chiefs a 16-7 lead at 18 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Well, the third phase of the game coming through. Harrison Butker nails, as he's been for a large portion of this season. The weather has not affected him thus far in this game.
7-play, 47-yard field goal drive. Took a minute and 25 seconds. The Chiefs have had really good field position, Danon. They're picking up the football at their own 45, their own 42, their own 44, their own 40-yard line, their own 31. They lead 16-7. And now these kicks that have been tricky going left to right. Got to be careful not to give up a kick return here to Braxton Berrios. He almost broke the last one.
Yeah, you don't want to give up a kick return, and you also don't want the ball to go out of bounds.
Butker. High spinner, but it'll be a return. Berrios will take it at the 10. Coming to the right side, trying to get it, hits it to the 30, to the 31, and then the Chiefs dogpiling there. Leo Chenal, 14 seconds left to go in the second quarter, and Cam Jones with the stop. Now, Miami, with the wind at their back here, has 2 timeouts remaining, and they get the ball to start the third quarter. So I'm sure Mike McDaniel here is going to take some shots.
Yeah, I'm not sure what their school of thought here is, Mitch. If they're going to take one shot, hope for a pass interference, maybe an opportunity to kick a field goal, but you run the risk of Tua of our defense getting pressure in the face of Tua.
The Dolphins go with a power set. They fake. They want a throwback. They want to throw back to the far side of the field. Caught at the 50, but Snead was there to wrap up. Tyreek Hill in the field of play with 8 seconds remaining. Jalen Waddle made the catch. Waddle with the catch, a gain of 19, but it was fake sweep and then a throwback by Tua Tagovailoa left to right to Jalen Waddle.
Now here's the thing. I don't think Tua has enough of an arm to get this pass to the end zone, so expect maybe something short to Tyreek Hill and see if he can make some magic with his feet.
Line of scrimmage officially now. They moved it back to Miami's own 48. 16-7 Kansas City. Barring penalty, this should be the last play of the half. Tagovailoa out of the shotgun. Comes to the near sideline and no one home. Throws it away at 2 seconds to go, but a flag on the play. Now, Miami's got 2 timeouts remaining. If this is on the Dolphins, this will cost them a timeout.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Offense, number 65.
By rule. Now, the penalty happened in the field of play. No runoff here. Where you have a timeout, they should have lost their timeout, should they have not?
Well,
incomplete pass, my bad.
Stops the clock, yeah.
Yep. 2 seconds left now, Danon. So this prevents a run-on field goal by Miami. 16-7 Kansas City. At 2 seconds to go, second quarter.
The only thing I can think of is something quick, maybe a run play just to try to gash the defense. Otherwise,
hey, we ran Tyreek Hill for a touchdown against the Cowboys in a similar circumstance. Tagovailoa throwing the far side, incomplete and almost picked. And that'll end the half. Mike Edwards was covering on Cedric Wilson Jr., who was running a deep post or deep corner route to the far boundary. All right, that's halftime. Chiefs lead the Dolphins 16-7. And Art Haynes is standing by with the Hy-Vee halftime show. Next on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
Now, the Hy-Vee Halftime Report. It's brought to you by Hy-Vee. The world's best tailgating begins at Hy-Vee, proud official grocery sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Kansas City Chiefs football is heard exclusively in the region on Anywhere, Anytime K-Country 95 and brought to you in part by Thayer Decorating Downtown, Community First Banking Company of West Plains, Mountain Grove, and Thayer, Paintmasters Collision Repair Center of Alton, and Oregon County Cars of Thayer, Tinsley Farm Equipment of Koshkonong, Ruby News Vintage Event Center of West Plains, Monarch Realty in Willow Springs and Thayer, Solomon Cornelius Broker, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet Buick and GMC of West Plains.
Here is Art Haynes with the Hy-Vee Halftime Report.
And the Chiefs with a 16-7 halftime lead over the Miami Dolphins. We are brought to you by Crown Royal. Take a water break and moderate your drinking. Stay hydrated. Stay royal. Crown Royal Canadian Whiskey. The earlier playoff game today was in Houston between the Texans and the Cleveland Browns. And it was a shootout in the first half. The Texans were trailing 14-10 when this happened.
Play fake, floater for Jordan. It's caught. The tight end's got it. 35 makes a move. 40. Oh, he's down the right sideline. Brevin Jordan is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Texans.
Ian Eagle on Westwood won. That gave the Texans a lead they would not relinquish. Before halftime, C.J. Stroud hit Dalton Schultz for a 37-yard touchdown. Then the Texans' defense started to make big plays.
Shotgun for Flacco. Takes the snap, steps up. Flacco under duress. He throws it. Intercepted. Running down the sideline is Steven Nelson, and he could go. Nelson breaks away. Touchdown. 83 yards.
Former Chief Steven Nelson with that return. He had a convoy of blockers. Later in the third quarter, the Texans got another pick six from Christian Harris. They went on to roll the Cleveland Browns 45-14. Well, after the Chiefs game, there are, of course, now 4 games still remaining this weekend, with the Bills-Steelers game pushed back from tomorrow to Monday because of severe weather in the Buffalo area. Big game tomorrow night. We get a preview on this one from Mark Myers.
Detroit gets its first home playoff game in 3 decades tomorrow night when they host the Rams at Ford Field in an NFC wildcard matchup. The Lions went 12-5 in the regular season and won their first ever NFC North title. Quarterback Jared Goff has enjoyed perhaps his finest season, finishing second in the NFL in passing yards and fourth in touchdowns with 30. His favorite target, of course, is Amon-Ra St. Brown, who had 119 catches with 10 scores. However, one thing to keep an eye on is the status of all-pro tight end Sam Laporta, who was listed as questionable on Friday's injury report. Laporta is dealing with a knee issue, and if he is unable to go, well, that's a big setback for the Lions. Meanwhile, Sean McVay's Rams team needed a dramatic turnaround to earn their way into the postseason. Once a dismal 3-6, LA won 7 of its last 8 games to finish at 10-7. The only hiccup was an overtime loss at Baltimore. Quarterback Matthew Stafford began his career in the Motor City and was the face of the Lions franchise for 12 seasons.
It'll be a tough place to play. It'll be loud. It'll be really, tough for us to communicate as an offense, and we understand that. But those are the kind of fun experiences you want as a player in the NFL, and I'm sure Sunday will be that way.
The LA passing attack features Cooper Kupp and rising star Puka Nacua, who turned in one of the greatest rookie seasons in league history, setting the record for both receiving yards and receptions. 1,100-yard rusher Kyren Williams, who amassed 15 total touchdowns, is also a key piece of the Rams offense. Now, the only other postseason matchup between the Lions and Rams occurred back in 1952, with the Lions winning that one 31-21. This is Mark Myers reporting. Now back to Art Haynes at the GEHA Sports Desk.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Area college basketball today, mixed results for the area teams. KU put it on Oklahoma 78-66 at Allen Fieldhouse. Mizzou lost to South Carolina 71-69. The Tigers now 8-8. K-State was beaten on a late three-point play 60-59 by Texas Tech, and it was Missouri State over Evansville 74-64. First half numbers from our game, Chiefs up 16-7, coming up next on the Chiefs Radio Network.
Ground beef is only $2.99 a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And $2.99 a pound is not just the price today or this week. It's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop. And count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for ground beef every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Dream bigger with Kansas Lottery's Powerball. Drawings held 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Powerball offers you a chance to win millions. Play Kansas Lottery, proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees, and their families. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and a proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs.
It says here that Gray Bar is a distributor?
Yeah, we support electrical and datacom projects all over the country.
So you can get me the products I need, where and when I need them?
Yeah, thanks to our national logistics network.
Any industry?
Yeah, construction, industrial plants, schools, hospitals.
So you could say Gray Bar is much more than a distributor.
Yeah, you could say that. When you need a hand powering, connecting, or maintaining your operations, join the thousands of professionals who rely on Gray Bar to help keep them up and running. Yeah, Gray Bar does that.
Have you been to Oregon County Cars lately? They're your premier automotive full-service dealership with a great selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs available. They've always got something new on the lot, and they're looking to make you a great deal. They also do collision repair estimates, and they offer premium cars that are ready to hit the road with you behind the wheel. Visit OregonCountyCars.com. Financing is available. Your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, located on Business 63 in Thayer at Oregon County Cars.
If you're looking for a modern tractor without the complexity of computers and diagnostic tools, the T474 tractor from TYM is the tractor for you. 48 horse, Tier 4 compliant with mechanical pumps, no central computer. Nothing to get between you and getting work done. Tinsley Farm Equipment in Cushionong is a full-service TYM tractor dealer and tractor repair shop. Let them help you find the best TYM tractor for your business, farm, or home. Highway 63 in Cushionong, 417-293-6121 or tinsleyfarmequipment.com.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
In Alton, see Shelter Insurance agent Norm Hollis.
Home of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Anywhere, anytime, K-Country 95.
Once again, here's Art Haynes with the Hy-Vee Halftime Report.
Chiefs leading the Dolphins at the half 16-7. Our injury update brought to you by St. Luke's Health System. At a stadium with 75,000 screaming fans or from your lucky recliner, get care from anywhere using St. Luke's Video Visits on Demand. Start your video visit at stlukeskc.org/on-demand. And fortunately, no injuries to report in the first half. Maybe some frostbite, but no injuries as the Chiefs have the lead. Chiefs have dominated statistically, 12 first downs to Miami's 5. They've run 41 plays, the Dolphins only 23. 257 yards for the Chiefs, 136 for Miami. Individually in the first half, Patrick Mahomes, 15 of 26, 167 yards and a touchdown, no sacks. Tua Tagovailoa, 6 of 11 for 94 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Leading rusher, Isaiah Pacheco, 65 yards on 12 carries. Patrick Mahomes has one 28-yard run. The Dolphins have been led in rushing by Raheem Mostert with 28 yards on 7 carries. Tyreek Hill has 3 catches for 62 yards and a touchdown. That's how many he got in the entire game against the Chiefs in Munich. Chiefs leading receiver, Rashee Rice, a big first half, 6 catches, 92 yards and a touchdown. Could have had another one, but that was called back. Our halftime score, Chiefs 16 and the Dolphins 7. We'll send it back to Mitch for second half play next on the Chiefs Radio Network.
For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
How to keep clean at a tailgate with Club Car Wash. Tip number 1, stand up and lean over your plate while eating to keep those gnarly nacho cheese stains at bay. And cool it on the dipping sauces. A single dunk is plenty. Double dunking is a dangerous game. The best way to keep clean at a tailgate, however, is to bring your vehicle to Club Car Wash on game day. Leave the messes to the masses in the parking lot and get game day ready with Club Car Wash.
Club Car Wash. Join the club.
This has been the Hy-Vee Halftime Report with Art Haynes. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Coming up, Mitch Holtis, Dana Hughes, and Josh Klingler return with second half action. It's brought to you in part by Tickets for Less. Tickets for Less, proud partner of the Chiefs Radio Network. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Kansas City Chiefs football is heard exclusively in the region on anywhere, anytime, K-Country 95, and powered in part by these fine sponsors. Legacy Auto Body of Thayer, Bear Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram, Current Incorporated, by your Shelter Insurance agents of the area, Norm Hollis, Roger Foley, Dave Thomas, and Robert Hollis, by Toyota of West Plains, the Car Doctor 2 of Thayer, and by Hills Auto Sales of Salem, Arkansas.
Once again, the voice of the Chiefs, Mitch Holtis.
16-7 Kansas City as we get ready to start the third quarter of play. Again, the 3 coldest games in pro football history, colder than this one, the Ice Bowl, famous in 1967. The game in the early 80s between the Chargers and the Bengals. That got down to minus 50 wind chill. And then a third one was played at Minnesota. The one year they had to play at the University of Minnesota. Seattle beat Minnesota 10-9. This is fourth as our temperatures continue to plummet. But the Chiefs, with 3 field goals by Harrison Butker, 28, 26, and 32, all kicked to the difficult side of the field as we view it left to right. That's a decision here the Chiefs have to make. The second half kickoff by the Chiefs, who will be kicking into this win, they say, decide to go into the win here, is brought to you by the University of Kansas Health System, the official healthcare provider of the Chiefs. Request an appointment at kansashealthsystem.com.
Mitch, the cold is a state of mind. You got to think warm thoughts. Mind over matter, no?
Yep. But you better have a whole lot of mind tonight. Because down there before the game on the field, we did the Field Pass pregame show. I mean, after I took my face was freezing. I can't imagine what those guys on the Chiefs sideline, and they had the wind blowing in their face.
Yeah, and Josh down there as well. Tough circumstances, but overall, from a first half perspective, you'd like to see more touchdowns on the board, but the fact that they were able to capitalize multiple drives, getting points on the board, as opposed to the Miami Dolphins that basically just had one successful offensive play in the entire first half.
That was for 53 yards to former Chief Tyreek Hill. The other 22 plays yielded 83 total yards. Only ran 2 plays in Chiefs territory, but Miami will get the ball to start the third quarter.
And the Chiefs opt to take the wind in the fourth quarter. You and I were discussing that, the mindset behind that. Maybe you take the win in the third quarter, try to build up this lead, but it seems like they're going to want the comfort of having a lead into the fourth quarter and forcing Tua and the offense to have to go basically uphill and with the wind in their face.
Yeah, their 2-play touchdown drive to Tyreek Hill was going right to left, and that's how they'll have the ball to start the third quarter. Butker kicks it away. High spinner, short. Berrios will take it at the 5. He's at the 10, 15, angling to the right. Missed tackle there, but the Chiefs undercut him at the 22-yard line. And well played by Nick Jones, the 7th-round draft pick out of Ball State. Let's check in with Josh Klingler, our field reports, brought to you by VisitMo.com. How are you vacation? Missouri has you covered. Find yours at VisitMo.com.
Well, it's not getting any warmer down here, I'll tell you that. AccuWeather says -3. Weather Channel says -5. I'll go with AccuWeather on this one. So -3, but the wind chill still 22. Feels like -22 right now. Neither team getting a lot of time in the locker room either at halftime, guys. That's a quick half when you're trying to warm up.
Only 12 minutes, and really, in essence, about 9. Pistol set for Miami on first down. Pump faking is Tua Tagovailoa. Throws it in the near flat, incomplete. A play fake. You will look for Durham Smythe, who played his high school ball at Belton, Texas. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
You're listening to the Chiefs on KAMS Mammoth Spring. This legal ID powered exclusively by Simmons Bank. Turn your goals into plans. Visit a Simmons Bank location near you.
2nd and 10, Dolphins at their own 21-yard line. Raheem Mostert in at running back. Again, dangerous, along with Devon Achane. Now Mostert goes in motion to the right side. They're going to run a wide screen to Mostert. Chiefs run him down from behind. The line of scrimmage was the 21. And he will gain 4.5 yards up to the 25.5. Chased down by Trent McDuffie, who made a big play earlier in this game and also got beat on the touchdown by Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
You seen Tyreek Hill yet?
Yeah, just saw him come on the field. Wasn't on the field for the first 2 plays. Was concerned if there was an issue with that, but they rotate him in on this third down situation.
3rd down and 5 for Miami at its own 26-yard line. 16-7 Chiefs. Just underway third quarter. Jeff Wilson, the veteran running back, being the third down back here. He tries to get out of the backfield. Tagovailoa is being chased. He gets free. Now scrambling to the right side, and Nick Bolton eats him up. He cannot get to the first down at the 27-yard line. It was ramming speed because Nick Bolton was coming like a snowplow.
Outstanding job tracking him down. Nick Bolton, his responsibility is the middle of the field, but utilizing that speed. Initial pressure by Charles Menahu flushes Tua out of the pocket, and Nick's there to clean it up.
Now Jake Bailey to punt. He has struggled in these elements. He did get about a 15-yard roll, and the Chiefs have two guys back as Miami punting on this first drive of the third quarter. This is a shorter punt, end over end. It'll be taken by Richie James Jr. at the 30, but he is running out of room and no angle there. 4.35 a hang time. Ends up being about a 45-yard punt. Tickets for less, the lowest prices, no service fees on Chiefs tickets for every home or every playoff game, home or away, and these concerts that are coming up. So order with the code Chiefs Radio tonight. Every seat holds a story. Find yours at ticketsforless.com. Chiefs got the stop. Now they lead 16-7. 13:21 to go in the third quarter. Now they can open a wound, Danon.
Going to be interesting to see what the Miami Dolphins drew up at halftime. A lot of pressure in the first half. See if they'll stay in the same line.
Pacheco running back to the left of Mahomes and wants to throw it. Quick pass is knocked down at the line of scrimmage again. Emmanuel Ogbah. A third down pass was knocked down in the second quarter late. Ogbah is a very good player. We know that. Out of Oklahoma State. He had a torn pec muscle, or he would have been part of the Chiefs' drive to Super Bowl 54.
Oh, he's trying to cut block. Juwan Taylor's trying to cut him down. He cost it a quick throw. Dolphins faked a blitz there and backed out of it. Caught us.
Three tight ends. Chiefs on second down and 10. Deep route, left side, caught. Noah Gray near midfield. They got Gray on a corner route of 21 yards. Burning Kohu. And the Chiefs, with their 9-point lead, dial up Noah Gray for double digits.
Love how the Chiefs are not afraid to throw the ball deep in this game, Mitch. They're mixing up run and pass with consecutive throws to get Patrick Mahomes comfortable.
Almost like they were saving that play for the third quarter. Double tights for the Chiefs. Mahomes will be under center here with first down and 10 at his own 48-yard line, leading by 9. Off tackle, Pacheco. He is hammered for a loss. Donovan Smith got whipped on the play by David Long Jr. It's a loss of 2 for the Chiefs on first down.
It looked like from an alignment standpoint, we pretty much told the tale that we were going to run the ball. The depth of Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield, the width of the wide receivers on the outside allowed the Dolphins to stack the box and stop that run.
Second and 12. Chiefs behind the chains at their own 46. Pacheco sprints away to the right side, emptying the backfield. Mahomes 3-by-2 is his formation. 2 to the short side. Mahomes with the pocket, works left boundary, caught there by Kelsey. He's nailed at the 45-yard line of Miami. He gets up. They're going to say he's still on his feet. He was not down. What an alert play. Eli Apple had contact on him, but his knee did not touch. And it ends up being a 13-yard roll off the defender by Travis Kelsey. The 9-time Pro Bowler comes up big.
Yeah, this is huge. Not only was he able to get up on his feet after basically laying over the back of Eli Apple, but he protected the ball in the traffic there, has the wherewithal to do that and get the first down.
11:23 to go, third quarter. Chiefs 16, Miami 7. First and 10, Kansas City at the Miami 41. Edwards-Helaire is the running back now, sidecar position near side. He flutters to the left flat, and now the Chiefs will have to throw it away. Mahomes was corralled. Melvin Ingram the second. Still hanging in there. Not looking like Melvin's missed many meals, but he's still got some game. And it's an incomplete second and 10, Chiefs at the Dolphin 41.
Anytime you force Patrick Mahomes to hold on to the ball that long in the pocket, good patience displayed by him, but not making the mistake of trying to take a chance down the field. Good, smart play, live for second down.
Second and 10. Chiefs offense at the Dolphin 41, 16-7 Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire stays in at running back to the short side sidecar position. Rice comes in motion right to left. Mahomes will throw it to him. Rice at the 40, angling left 35, near a first down, sprinting in front of Mike McDaniel and the Dolphin bench. Where will they mark this? They mark it, looks like first down at the Dolphin 31, a gain of 10. Rice is slow to get up. He got hit hard, but it is a first down for Kansas City at the Miami 31-yard line. Let's go quickly down to a frozen Josh Klingler.
Yeah, I was hoping you guys had caught that. He got hit right on the sideline. It was a little slow to get up and kind of hobbled back towards the huddle, and now he's back down on one knee across the way from the Chiefs bench. So it looks like he's going to need a minute. Rashee Rice.
And Rice over 100 yards receiving, 7 catches, 102 yards, and a touchdown. Remember, he was kept out of the game last week. They listed him as a hamstring injury, but that was thought to be more precautionary than anything.
Looked like he tripped over his own feet there after the hit. Fell awkwardly. Hopefully not too serious.
But it's a 1st and 10. Chiefs at the Dolphin 31. Chiefs lead by 9. Early third when we return. This quarter brought to you by GEHA.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why our agents work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Isn't it time to check Shelter out? Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. That's why we make trucks like Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight and counting. Made for performance and capability, made to play hard and work smart, on and off-road. That's because they're built Ford tough. So be future ready with Ford F-Series, based on 1977 to 2022 calendar year total sales.
Score big savings with Hy-Vee and the Kansas City Chiefs. Big points mean even bigger savings. Just shop Hy-Vee the day after a game and earn a fuel saver discount equal to the Chiefs' score and based on the amount you spend. If the Chiefs score 42 points, you save 42 cents a gallon with any $42 purchase. The more we score, the more you save. Win or lose, everyone scores the day after a Chiefs game only at Hy-Vee. Valid in-store only. Must use lookup code 95345. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
LMC Truck believes every truck has a story. That's why we keep over 30,000 truck parts in stock to help revive and restore every year, every make, every model. And most orders ship out within 48 hours. And this season, LMC Truck is proud to support the entire kingdom by presenting the national anthem before every game. LMC Truck is focused on keeping generations on the road because trucks, like teams, tie the past to the future. Start your truck journey today at lmctruck.com.
Super Wild Card Weekend and the coldest game ever in GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium history, the 4th coldest in pro football NFL postseason history. The Chiefs lead the Dolphins 16-7, 10:54 to go, third quarter. Kansas City after a 10-yard catch and run by Rashee Rice as 1st and 10, Dana Hughes at the Dolphin 31. They have an opportunity to open up a big gash in this game. They can get a 7 here. Edwards-Helaire will run it behind left guard. Slams in, keeps his feet turning, keeps driving forward. A scrum, a rugby scrum, gets all the way to the Dolphin 19-yard line. A 12-yard run with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And everybody in on that. Maybe Mahomes got in there too.
There was an absolute mugging behind the line of scrimmage by Trey Smith, but outstanding job. Like the linebacker David Long Jr. was there in the backfield, and yet Clyde Edwards-Helaire was able to slide through, and then 6, 7, 8 helmets pushing him forward to get that first down. That's a team effort there. Great job.
Chiefs are 1 of 4 in the red zone. They're back there again. The ball just past the 20-yard line. And with the red zone, the Kansas Lottery Play-On app, you can download it, scan your tickets, enter to win more. 16-7 Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Chiefs are forced to use. That's an expensive timeout.
Timeout.
5 minutes into the second half. Let's go to the sideline. There's an injury update with Josh Klingler.
All right, they're working on still Rashee Rice. Something in the lower leg area. He was doing kind of stepping on the edges of his toes and trying to do some up downs and did a little jogging on the sideline, but they're still working on him here. A couple of other updates. Cam Jones, who's instrumental in especially special teams, he's questionable now with a chest injury, and they're going to play the rest of the game without defensive tackle Derek Nottie. Nottie is out with an elbow injury.
And again, he is so more important than people think. Part of 2 Super Bowl championships. Our sideline reports with Kling are presented by Google Fiber. Rashee Rice looks like he's coming back into the game. But Clyde Edwards-Helaire was in the middle of bodies. There's only 22 on the field, and I think there were 21. I don't think Mahomes was in there. but everybody else on a huge scrum. And now the Chiefs have a chance. They burn a timeout, but they had 1st and 10 at the Dolphin 20-yard line. Pacheco back in at running back. 3 wide to the numbers to the boundary. To the left side. Quick pass to Kelsey. Single side. Stiff arms a man. Gets to the 15 and will pick up 5 yards. And the stiff arm was like a punch. It was like a Floyd Mayweather punch. Legally. But that corner, that was Jalen Ramsey. He didn't like him anyway. Remember the Rams game?
Yep. When he
got into it with Jalen Ramsey. So some history there. Gain of 5. Chiefs 2nd and 5 at the Dolphin 15. 16-7 Kansas City. Mahomes 19 of 32. 214 and a touchdown. And a 28-yard scramble. Mahomes in trouble in the pocket, trying to squeeze through 2 defenders. He'll scramble 15, scramble 10, inside the 5, hit by 3 Dolphins, and spun down at the 3. A 13-yard scramble. Is he okay? Because 3 Dolphins had him, twisting him to the ground. Coho and Elliott were the first 2 Dolphins there. The Chiefs have goal to go at the 3-yard line of Miami.
Toughness displayed by Patrick Mahomes. This is what we've seen in the postseason from 15. Not opting to step out of bounds, takes some hits, protects the football, gets inside the 5-yard line.
First down, goal to go at the 3. Chiefs 16, Miami 7. 3 tight ends. Pacheco gets it. He is wrapped up as he gets the football and will gain nothing. Miami anticipating the run, and Zach Seiler again was a star at Division II Ferris State in Michigan. Man, he just got through the Chiefs blockers like they weren't even there.
Yeah, Melvin Ingram also slipped through, forcing Isaiah Pacheco to have to stop and restart there. They just did a better job in between the tackles than we did on that play.
11th play of the drive. 8:12 to go, third quarter. Kansas City 16, Miami 7. 3 tight ends. 2 to the left. Kelsey's in a 3-point stance to the right side. Chiefs fake a run. They want to throw a crossing right to left, and now they float it for the near side, and Mahomes throws it away. It gets shoved to the ground with a little love pat from Christian Wilkins. And the fans didn't like the love pat.
There's a little bit of an entanglement over there in the
Ramsey's
zone with Ramsey and Rashee Rice. He's trying to bait him into throwing a punch and flopping just a bit in front of the officials. But the clock is still moving. The play clock is still moving. Actually, they're going to stop it at 19 seconds.
Mahomes had to switch helmets. And on this -5 right now, real temperature. Again, the wind chill's about -22. Third down and goal to go at the 3 for the Chiefs, leading 16-7. Kansas City just 4 of 10 on third down. They are just 1 of 4 in the red zone.
Mitch, I feel like this is 4-down territory here, especially if you don't have a negative play or a penalty.
Kansas City lines up, snapping it to Mahomes, throws to the end zone, but he gets hit as he throws it. It's a back of the end zone, incomplete. Another blitz. Mahomes had no time, and the Chiefs will run the field goal unit out there to try to get 3 more, leading 16-7 at 7:52 to go, third quarter.
Yeah, when you rotate extra receivers on the field and you exit the backfield with the running back, that's one less blocker that's there to protect Patrick Mahomes. Duke Riley, that middle linebacker, got in unscathed right there, and Patrick Mahomes is upset on the sideline.
This will be a 21-yard attempt in the center of the field here. But again, every snap, every hold, every kick, every return is tricky with this temperature and these winds. Placement is down. Butker's kick, and he got it. A 21-yard field goal. Butker, this 4th field goal of the night. And now Kansas City's lead is 19-7 at 7:49 to go in the third quarter of Super Wildcard Weekend on a historically cold night at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
For over 30 years, Toyota of West Plains has been your hometown Toyota dealer with a local hometown team of people you can trust. It's no wonder why they're a 6-time President's Award winner, which is only awarded to the best of the best dealerships. They go above and beyond in customer service and satisfaction. Visit their new showroom, 1802 Porter Wagner Boulevard. Parts and service open Monday through Friday, and the sales department open Monday through Saturday. Visit Toyota of West Plains.
The good guys at the Car Doctor 2 have your back. They know that having a good set of tires is really critical during the snow and ice, so be safe and let them inspect your tires for good tread. They can get most any brand of tire you want, whether it's your car, truck, SUV, trailer, or anything with wheels. Plus, they do alignments, brake work, and even check your coolant levels, and they do freezing point checks as well. Be winter ready. You should have your battery tested. Car Doctor 2 is your authorized interstate battery dealer. Trust the good guys, Corey, Steve, and the team at the Car Doctor 2, North Highway 63 in Thayer.
When it comes to heat and air installation, repair, and maintenance, everyone knows that the go-to company is Current Incorporated. But did you know Current Incorporated is also your go-to company for electrical work, security systems, IT services, lighting, high-speed internet, including super-fast fiber optic internet services, and more. Current Incorporated can take care of it all with fast and friendly service. Current is looking for a couple of HVAC technicians to join their team. Call Current Incorporated at
2570504.
Home of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Anywhere, anytime, K-Country 95.
The Childers back, Dana Hughes, Josh Klingler. In fact, let's go to Josh right now.
Yeah, equipment malfunction down here, guys. You mentioned before the last play, Patrick Mahomes had to get a new helmet. I'm not sure the communication was great in that helmet, and he's frustrated on the sidelines. They got the backup helmet out, it appears, and not quite the right fit. So the equipment guys are kind of scrambling right now to make sure that they get the proper helmet for Patrick Mahomes, but he's clearly frustrated with this equipment malfunction.
In the red zone, the Chiefs have 1 touchdown in 5 opportunities. The other 4 Butker field goals, 28, 26, 32, and 21. And the Chiefs lead 19-7. The only touchdown, Rashee Rice on a crossing pattern on the very first drive of the game from Patrick Mahomes.
Had 1 called back because of a penalty, but not the most efficient in the red zone, but continuing to put points on the board when the Miami Dolphins, as we mentioned, Mitch, only had the 1 play on offense that garnered the touchdown.
They're so explosive, though, Miami, both in the run game and the pass game. Of course, with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and the 2 runners, Mostert and Achane. And this is a deep kick into the wind by Butker. It's going to be a touchback. I think Butker's as proud of that as anything else. Really hard to do as he comes running off the field. I think he's okay. He kind of came off a little bit strange. We'll have Josh check on him. Anyway, looking for something fast, fresh, delicious, and warm, then look no further than your Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh. I tell you, I use them every week. Great lunchtime destination. Fresh made-to-order sandwiches and burgers, take and bake meals, and more. Hy-Vee, proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs. The touchback will start the Dolphin drive, their 7th of the game, at the 25-yard line. They go back to an I formation set with Achane, the speedy runner. He comes to the near side. He gets hit right in the chops. He's not big, but he did drive forward for 2 yards, and Big Mike Pennell put up a big curtain along with Turk Wharton. And you got to prevent the backside lane. He's had a 76 and a 67-yard touchdown this season.
That's a key point, Mitch. Prevent the cutback, especially with the speed of both of those running backs. Guys, attention to detail, filling the gaps that they're supposed to, not trying to do someone else's job.
Tua Tagovailoa under center. Achane stays in as the running back. Tyreek Hill lined up split into the near side. Play action fake. Tagovailoa on a boot. And the reception is made by the tight end Smythe. He's hit immediately by Drew Tranquill just to gain 6 yards. It will be 3rd and 2 for the Dolphins, but that time the boot was well defended by the veteran Tranquill.
You guys are really dialed in on defense right now. We've seen plays made by Nick Bolton, Charles Omenihu, and now Drew Tranquill paying attention to their keys.
Dolphins yet to convert a 3rd down. They are 0 for 5. They have 3rd and 2 here at their own 33. Chiefs leading 19-7. Jet motion action. Handoff goes up the middle to Wilson. He is close to a 1st down and maybe just shy. He's shy because Malik hit him and made him spin. But the Dolphins, I think, are in 4-down territory. It's 6:19 to go 3rd quarter. They have 4th down and a yard at their own 34-yard line. Less than a yard, about a half yard.
It looked like they were going to rotate the punt unit on, but they stay on offense.
Chiefs got to line up here quickly because Tagovailoa is in the pistol with 4th down and less than a yard at his own 34-yard line. Chiefs held on downs earlier in this game. They're going to hand it off on the right side, and it's going to be a 1st down as Achane gets just enough of a hole. Charles Amena, who hung on to the speedy rookie, but it's a gain of 3 on 4th and 1. Miami, only their 6th first down in this game at 5:42 to go in the game. Chiefs lead 19-7.
Nick Bolton shot through the gap as we see him working downhill. Almost got around the legs of Achane there, but couldn't get him down.
Miami stays in the pistol. The running back, Achane behind the quarterback, Tagovailoa. 2 receivers eligible to the left. Tagovailoa now a counter pitch. It goes to Achane, and the Chiefs are surrounding it and smother him. Nick Bolton was all over that. No gain on the play on a counter pitch with a jab at right and then counter pitch to the left side. Dolphins love that play, Dana, and they've used it big this year.
Well, it's huge for them because they have the speed in the backfield to get to the corner, but when you have the discipline and the attention to their guys doing their job, like we're seeing with Trent McDuffie, turn the ball back inside where you have 10 other teammates that can make plays.
Kirk Wharton's playing some ball right now with the injury to Derek Nottie. 3 eligible to the right, breaking the Miami huddle. 2nd and 10, Dolphins at their own 37. 3 by 1. Tagovailoa is in trouble. Sacked. Eaten alive. Back at the 33-yard line. A loss of 4. Karlaftis, his 2nd sack, and Chris Jones came barreling through the blockers on the left side of the Dolphins.
You would think that an offensive play that does not leave George Karlaftis as a free runner would not be a part of an offense, but that's what you do when you are creative on defense like Steve Spagnuolo. You create confusion on offense. That's how we're able to get big plays. 2
sacks for Furious George. 3rd and 14, Dolphins at their own 33. 19-7, Kansas City. 3:52 to go, 3rd quarter. Tagovailoa sees a blitz on the near side. They dump it on a screen. It goes to Achane. The Chiefs are all over it. Nick Bolton is living in the helmet of Devon Achane. A gain of just 1 yard. Texan tackling Texan. But the Frisco Lone Star Ranger playing a heck of a game at his Mike Backer position.
Playing like it's 80 degrees out here. Love to see the defense playing at that kind of tempo, forcing the Miami Dolphins to keep up.
And the last 4 possessions for Miami, if this isn't a fake punt, have been held on downs. Punt, punt, punt. 19-7 Chiefs. Punt is away. High and short. And it takes another Dolphin bounce again. As Jake Bailey getting bailed out on these punts. It's 5-1-1 a hang time. But he gets a bounce, and the ball is down by Miami at Kansas City's own 28. 3:07 to go, 3rd quarter in this super wild card freezing weekend. 19-7 Chiefs. 3rd quarter brought to you by GEHA.
Butter is only $2.98 at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And $2.98 is not just the price today or this week. It's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop. And count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for butter every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Who wrote the book of luck?
Here's another exciting chapter from the Book of Luck, the tale of Kansas Lottery's Mega Millions. Mega Millions is big and bold with a magical ability, the Megaplier.
With my Megaplier, you could win millions without ever hitting the jackpot.
Drawings held every Tuesday and Friday at 10 p.m. with play starting at only $2. CKSLottery.com for details.
We wrote the book of luck.
For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, Chiefs fans! Whether you're throwing an epic tailgate at Arrowhead or watching the game at home with friends, KC Barbecue is a great play call. But serving Crown Royal to your friends? That's sure to make you the game day MVP. Crown your game day and celebrate like a champion this season with Crown Royal. Stop by your neighborhood Hy-Vee, Mike's Wine and Spirits, Bubbles Wine and Spirits, or Gomer's Liquors, where you can always find your favorite Crown Royal product. Visit crownroyal.com to find game day cocktail recipes and learn more. Please drink responsibly.
Chiefs football is brought to you by Tickets for Less. Enter the Tickets for Less Chiefs VIP contest for your chance to win Chiefs tickets, signed Chiefs merchandise, a stadium tour, and a $100 gift card. Register now at ticketsforless.com/contests.
3:07 to go in the third. The Chiefs lead by 12. And that margin, 4 Butker field goals. Mahomes has a touchdown pass to Rice. And Tyreek Hill has a touchdown reception for the Dolphins. 3 tights for the Chiefs, all left. They're going to run it away from the tights. And Pacheco's getting nowhere. No gain from his own 28-yard line. Actually loses some yards. Malik Reed just signed. He had been with the Raiders. We saw him when he was with the Raiders earlier this year, defeating the block of Jawan Taylor. They were going to the weak side away from the 3 tights.
Mentioned guys that they just picked up out of unemployment. Justin Houston is also a guy that's been on the field for this defense as well.
Behind the chains, Chiefs 2nd and 13 at their own 25, leading 19-7. Dolphins showing blitz. They have blitzed more in this game than they have probably all season long. Here they come. Sellout blitz. Mahomes reads it. Middle of the field looking for it. The receiver incomplete. McCole Hardman on a post. He was there and a flag thrown. It's going to be holding on the Chiefs anyway.
Personal foul. Roughing the
oh, no, it's not.
Defense.
Automatic first down. Roughing the passer on Miami. And Kansas City just got the biggest break of the game. They lost a touchdown on a Rice screen because of they went low for the legs of Mahomes. And it was Brandon Jones. 4th-year player of Texas. And, I mean, he went right at the legs of Mahomes. A 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down for the Chiefs at their own 40. 19-7, Kansas City with the lead. And that could have been brutal. Chiefs are 2 by 2. They're going to throw it slant. It's caught by Justin Watson. And he's got a gain of 11 yards right at midfield in front of Eli Apple. 12-point lead for the Chiefs. And for Kansas City, their 18th first down of this game, but still just a 12-point lead.
Going back to that hit on Patrick Mahomes, fortunately he was kind of in the air where he was able to have some give with his legs. Otherwise, that would have been huge detriment to him and his health.
Nasty.
Cole Hardman's got to die for that ball.
3 by 1, 3 to the left, 1 to the right for Kansas City. They're going to run a toss to the 3 wide side, and it goes to Pacheco and tries to keep his feet moving, but a gain of 5 as Miami that time got pursuit. Seiler and Kohu were there with 1:30 to go third quarter. But a 5-yard pickup there, and well done by the pulling Chiefs offensive lineman.
Yeah, good to see the movement on the perimeter by the offensive line. And Isaiah Pacheco staying in bounds. The clock continues to move. Take time off the clock. It's going to be an efficient drive. Love to see it end with a touchdown.
Love all of you, thousands and thousands and thousands listening tonight. Trying to bring you home a victory at 1:07 to go third quarter of the wild card game. 19-7 Chiefs. And Mahomes will throw another slant, almost intercepted, intended for Richie James Jr. And Ramsey jumped the route. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs at the Miami 45, but that was a wily veteran play. Ramsey gets inside and also has contact before the ball arrives. Ramsey's living right on the edge, folks. Let's go to Josh Klingler.
Guys, keep an eye on Rashee Rice. He went out earlier with the injury. Actually, he's going to check out of this play right here. Noticeably limping on the play before, kind of stayed in the mix, and now they've pulled him out. So I'm going to keep an eye on it on the bench.
33rd play of the Chiefs for the Chiefs tonight in Miami territory at the 3rd and 5 of the Miami 45. Chiefs lead by 12. Another sellout blitz. Pass their side, caught by Richie James Jr. On a hot read, they will mark him just past the 40-yard line on 3rd down and 5, and they will move the chains for a Kansas City first down. Richie James Jr., a 6-year veteran, excellent hot read, and Mahomes against the blitz gets a first down.
Yeah, nice job setting that play up. Trips to the right. He uses the outside receivers to get some separation. Almost brought himself back against the first down, but he got the benefit of the doubt.
First down at the Miami 39. Now a counter goes to Pacheco, slamming into the line, and the Dolphins put up a white and teal line and bash him. A gain of just 1. Trey Smith at the bottom of that pile. David Long Jr. has been active tonight. And that is the last play of the third quarter. Again, if you're new to listening to these games, just get ready. Go grab in the garage and get ready, because the Chiefs need 15 more minutes to pull this off. And you veterans of the Chiefs Kingdom know what to do. We'll be back after this. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Come to Hills Auto Sales today or visit us. Ew, what just happened?
I told you that you'd end up growing up to be just like me and telling everyone about the great selection of vehicles we have here at Hills Auto Sales. And don't forget about heavy-duty trucks.
Oh no, it really is happening.
Come to Hills Auto Sales today or visit us online at hillsautosales.us.
Hills Auto Sales on Highway 62 in Salem, Arkansas. Call 870-895-5333.
It happens to the best of us. You come in contact with a deer, back into a vehicle, smash into the back of someone, or you're the victim of an unforeseen accident on the road. Most of us in our lifetime need a good body shop to fix those banged-up automobiles. Let me recommend Legacy Auto Body in Thayer. They've been restoring banged-up automobiles to look like new for many years. The before and after is amazing. Wow! See Legacy Auto Body on Front Street in Thayer for free estimates, plus 24-hour towing service available. Call 417-821-1012.
If you'd like to make that very special event one to remember for a lifetime, then Ruby Deuce Vintage Event Center is ready to make your dream come true. Whether it's a wedding, reception, birthday party, prom, Christmas party, family reunion, business gathering, or any event, Ruby Deuce is the place for you. This beautiful 100-acre farm with a gorgeous barn setting offers many amenities, including catering. So take all your worries away. Call Ruby Deuce Vintage Event Center, 417-293-1331, or visit RubyDeuceVintageEvents.com.
Home of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Anywhere, anytime, K-Country 95. Mitch Holtis back along with Danon Hughes and Josh Klingler. The coldest game at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. History. 4th coldest in NFL playoff history. Kansas City 19. The Dolphins 7. The Chiefs need to finish their business. It is time for the Kansas City Chiefs to put the hammer down. And they have 2nd down and 9 at the 38 of Miami. Mahomes, 21 of 37 for 229 passing and a touchdown, but he had 41 yards in rush. He has 41 yards in rushing on just 2 carries. Kansas City, 1 of 5 in the red zone. They'd like to get down there again, but they have work to do. At the 38 of Miami. Kelsey, tip-tap motion, spinning in front of Mahomes. Will take it at the right hash. They run the ball off tackle right. Pacheco, 35-30. Flag on the play as Pacheco gets up to the 25-yard line. And it looks like a hold maybe on Trey Smith. On David Long.
Offense, number 65. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
And now it's 2nd and 19 back near midfield. The 4th penalty on the Chiefs in this game. Kansas City 19, Miami 7.
Yeah, that's one of those plays. Trey Smith gets to the 2nd level, gets a little handsy there, but he's not expecting Isaiah Pacheco to exit on that side of the field. You have that big chunk play. It's going to be right in the view of the official.
But a pretty good jump cut that time by Pacheco to get off tackle. But now Kansas City. 2nd down and very long. Mahomes fakes a handoff to Pacheco. In the pocket, works the middle. Caught Rice on the angle, 25-20. Rashee Rice having a big night in his first playoff game. zeroing in on 130 receiving yards. He gets a 28-yard catch down to the Miami 17-yard line.
After a penalty by Trey Smith, what do? Immediately secure the pocket for Patrick Mahomes. Outstanding job by the offensive line. And as you mentioned, taking advantage of a lot of the real estate, open real estate in the middle of the field for another chunk play.
3 tights, Chiefs on the field, all left. Ball will be 1st and 10 at the 17 of Miami. Edwards-Helaire trying to go to the right side. He gets decleated. He gets to the line of scrimmage and lifted off the ground on a hit by Brandon Jones. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
You're listening to the Chiefs on KAMS Mammoth Spring. This legal ID powered exclusively by Simmons Bank. Turn your goals into plans. Visit a Simmons Bank location near you.
Rice, 8 catches, 138 yards, and a touchdown. 2nd and 10, Kansas City leading 19-7. 2nd and 10 at the Miami 17-yard line. Edwards-Helaire stays in the game as the running back. Another blitz to the left of Mahomes in trouble. He has to get rid of it, slinging it to the right side. Miami is going to call for an intentional grounding here. David Long came on the blitz. Man, Miami's been relentless. They're discussing this. Miami is arguing that it should be intentional grounding on Mahomes. It's coming at 13-19 to go in the game, and the Chiefs lead by 12.
The initial official is pointing to Justin Watson, saying he was in the area. Now they're going to convene together to talk about it, but the initial official from the Dolphins sideline pointed to Justin Watson.
They're going to call it.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 15, 10-yard penalty, loss of down, 4th down.
No, it should be well, that was a 2nd down play, was it not? That was a 2nd down play. It's going to be a 3rd down play here, Brad. So Brad Rogers will have to correct that. And it'll be 3rd down and very long. Now the Chiefs just converted a 2nd down and 16 for 27 to Rice.
Basically what we're seeing with the pressure packages from the Dolphins, Mitch, they're just bringing one extra guy, one more than we have to block, rolling the dice on the receivers' coverage down the field. That's why we're able to get the big plays.
3rd and 20 for the Chiefs at the Dolphin 27. 19-7 Kansas City, 13-19 to go in the game. Mahomes retreating on the near hash, again being pressured, and again he's got to throw it away. And he gets hit by Wilkins. And they're going to throw a penalty on Wilkins.
Yeah, unnecessary roughness.
And an automatic 1st down. Mike McDaniel has his hands on his knees on the far sideline. He can't believe this. But Wilkins with extra push. This has been
foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 94. Half the distance to the goal.
Honestly,
automatic 1st down.
Honestly, Wilkins has been doing this all night, kind of testing fate.
Yeah. When we saw this, I mean, you go back to the quarterback series on Netflix, and Max Crosby and Patrick Mahomes is trying to do whatever you can to ruffle the feathers, and Wilkins gets caught there.
Huge roughing the passer penalty, the 2nd of this half on Miami. 19-7 Kansas City, 13-13 to go in this game. This crowd has been amazing. Isaiah Pacheco is the running back. Left sidecar position of Mahomes. 3 eligible receivers that way. They'll run it right. And Pacheco runs into a pile of Dolphins, but he gets to the 10, gaining 4. Emmanuel Ogbah stays home as a left side defender for the Dolphins, but you would think that it gets a whole lot colder for Miami if the Chiefs can punch it in here and go up 26-7.
Mitch, I don't mind this type of drive, sucking up a lot of the clock, putting a lot of pressure on the Miami offense. When they take the field, there's going to be a higher sense of urgency for them to score quickly, taking them out of their game plan, making them maybe more pass-oriented, could work well for our defense.
But you'd love to get a 3-possession lead first. 2nd down, 6 for the Chiefs at the Miami 10. Pacheco gets it again, running hard, bashing into the line, trying to keep his feet churning, but he'll get just to the 8 and gains just 2. David Long Jr. has been all over the field. They are missing Bradley Chubb, Andrew Van Ginkel, Jerome Baker, and Jalen Phillips. And David Long one of the original starters in Germany, that group, is trying to do his best to keep Miami in the game.
David Long, one of the top run-stopping linebackers in the NFL. Got a lot of weight on his shoulders.
Third down, 4 for the Chiefs. They can get a first down before reaching the end zone. They have the ball at the Miami 8. 19-7 Kansas City. Watson comes in motion. Another blitz. Left side throw caught and trying to wiggle free. Second and third effort by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's got a first down. Clyde Edwards-Helaire was hit short of the line to gain. And then he kept the feet churning. Much like his rugby scrum in the third quarter, he just earned Kansas City a first down and goal to go.
Yeah, he was stopped dead to rights about 2 yards before that first down marker, but continued to churn, battling through 2 tackles there. Gets the hand down, protects the football, gets the first down.
And now the Chiefs spin out. They're going to go to a single wing type play here. This is going to be a direct snap. It goes to Pacheco, spinning. Now moving to the left side. Pacheco, touchdown! Kansas City, the single wing, again being used on the direct snap spinner. And all of the single wing coaches spike the ball with the Kansas City Chiefs. And now the Chiefs have opened up a 25-7 lead on a 3-yard run by Pacheco.
Yeah, a little bit of improv there. Looked like he wanted to go over the left guard, faking the pitch to Patrick Mahomes, opts to keep it. And then another example of the legs churning, the will, the determination by our running backs to get 6 points on the board.
And Butker will try the PAT at 11:06 to go in the game. Chiefs leading 25-7. Butker stays perfect on the night and nails the PAT. Kansas City 26. The Miami Dolphins 7. 11:06 to go in the game. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Baird, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram is a proud supporter of the Kansas City Chiefs. They also take pride in treating you like a VIP when shopping for a new vehicle. When you want to score a great deal on a new car, truck, van, or SUV and get paid top dollar for your trade, visit a Baird location near you or see their huge inventory at buyatbaird.com.
Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal, because why pay more?
American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty.
Experience matters when buying or selling your home, and how you're treated matters too. Here at Monarch Realty, we have the knowledge and a national network of buyers for your home. We also treat you like royalty. Give us a call today.
Monarch Realty. Monarch Realty.
Have you ever made a New Year's resolution? Well, be resolved in 2024 to replace those floors you've been wanting to replace for years. Let the experts at Thayer Decorating guide you. Visit with HC, Charity, or Edna. If you want laminate, carpeting, vinyl planks, or wood flooring, they have it all. Maybe you've been wanting new shower tile installed in ceramic or mosaic. Thayer Decorating does that too. And don't worry about who's going to install it, as they have professional installers to make it look great. They're ready to talk floors, walls, or more. And yes, they mix and match paint with the best. PPG Paints, Thayer Decorating downtown.
Home of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Anywhere, anytime, K-Country 95.
Play, 72-yard hammer drive. And Pacheco on a direct snap, single wing type spinner play. Runs it off tackle for 3 yards and a touchdown. The Chiefs now lead the Dolphins 26-7 at 11:06 to go in this fourth quarter of the Super Wild Card game. Again, the coldest game in this stadium's history. And the kick with the wind by Butker is no problem. And Berrios watches it sail over his head and land nose first right into the painted Chiefs logo in the end zone. Let's go to Josh Klingler.
It's seemingly a lot warmer in here suddenly. I don't know what it is, guys. It might be because it's 26-7. The crowd is amped. Andy Reid spent a bunch of time during that timeout with the offensive lineman, not because he was standing by the heater. I just felt like he was like kindred spirits. He was really fired up in chatting with the O-line after that drive.
Once an O-lineman, always an O-lineman. I would not want to be there as a DB when Andy Reid pulled on a play. First and 10 for the Dolphins. They have one 53-yard touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill from Tua Tagovailoa. Motion to the near side. Tagovailoa's got a backside throw and overthrows the intended receivers, Jalen Waddle. They love the backside throw. They had 4 eligible guys all flowing to us, and they went to the opposite side, but Tagovailoa overthrows Waddle. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Miami at its own 25. The Chiefs lead by 19.
Trying to catch the defense off guard just a bit, knowing the attention will be garnered by Tyreek Hill, to no avail.
This crowd's awesome. They showed up on this night, and they're just getting after it. Tua Tagovailoa, 8 of 15, 100 yards. A pick and a touchdown. Half of those yards are on one play to Tyreek Hill. Now a quick pass to the near side at the 30, and Nick Bolton is waiting on Tyreek Hill and wraps him up and stops the play by spinning him, stopping his motion after a gain of 6. Nick Bolton's all over the place, man. So trying to punch the ball out was Trent McDuffie.
Comes in with a haymaker.
Shades of Germany.
Yes.
Punched it out from Tyreek, and Mike Edwards lateral it back to Brian Cook. 0 of 7 are the Dolphins on 3rd down. 0 of 7.
Got to be 4 down territory.
At 10:22 to go in the game and down 19, yes. Now Mostert goes in motion to the left side. Tua Tagovailoa. Play clock gets to 0, and they're going to call delay of game on Miami. And 3rd and 4 just became 3rd and 9. I don't know if Eichenberg, the center, didn't hear him. I think it was on Mostert, who maybe lined up wrong. It'll cost him 5. We have seen this tonight 4 times where 3rd down penalties have put Miami in some real issues.
And now they put them in a more predictable situation here. Still maybe 4 down territory because of the deficit, but Chris Jones, George Karlaftis, Charles Omenihu can pin their ears back right now.
Karlaftis already 2 sacks in this game. 3rd and 9 Dolphins. Chiefs lead 26-7. 10:15 to go in the game. Tyreek Hill sprints in motion right to left. Left-handed Tagovailoa throwing a corner route. Far side caught at the 45-yard line. A gain of 19 yards by Tyreek Hill and a 1st down. Or correction, Cedric Wilson with the catch. Wilson was big in the game in Germany at a 31-yard touchdown. Man, they love those misdirection throws, and Wilson got it over there. Shamari Connor too late.
They just run a smash flag concept. Short route by the outside receiver. Corner route by Wilson on the inside. Vacancy towards the sideline. Shamari Connor just couldn't make the play.
9:48 to go in the game. Kansas City 26, Miami 7. Raheem Mostert back in at running back. Pistol set. He lines up right behind Tagovailoa. Tight end left in a 2-point stance. Tagovailoa looking near side to throw. He's got a man on a slant all the way down to the Kansas City 36. River Craycraft, ex-Bronco, ex-49er, ex-Washington State Cougar. A gain of 19 on the quick slant. They haven't had that play much tonight.
And right after the play, Nick Bolton was tapping his chest. He got caught up in the mix towards the line of scrimmage. That's his vacant area. He needs to cover.
Chiefs lead by 19, but now Miami, their most sustained drive of this game. Their touchdown drive was a 2-play drive. And both touches by Tyreek Hill. Double tight ends here for the Dolphins trying to line up. They put both tight ends to the near side. Some confusion on 1st and 10 Miami at the 36 of Kansas City. Tagovailoa swings it to Mostert. Mostert's being surrounded and says hello to Nick Bolton. I'm telling you, Nick Bolton right now is getting Dolphin emails. He's like, hack their huddle. It's a loss of 3.
Well, you know what we're seeing is Nick Bolton back into his form. He had taken the time off with the injury. Didn't seem like he was at full speed, instinct-wise. The first couple of games he came back, but this is vintage Nick Bolton, what we've become accustomed to seeing through his 3 seasons.
8:19 to go in the game. Miami, 2nd down 13 after the loss of 3, but they have the ball at the Kansas City 39. Mostert stays in at running back. Miami will use the shotgun. Tyreek Hill motioning around against the man-to-man by Kansas City. Tagovailoa stepping up, scrambling, 35-30, angling left, getting to the 25, and then out of bounds before Snead could close in on him. It's a scramble of 15 yards by Tua Tagovailoa. He saw the gap and took advantage of it.
It just got past the sticks. Another 1st down for the Miami Dolphins. A little bit of softer coverage in the back end there, but L'Jarius Snead takes his opportunity to take a shot on Tua.
Clock moving at 7:40 to go in this Super Wildcard Weekend game. Houston has already blown out Cleveland. The Chiefs trying to get this victory in frigid temperatures. 1st and 10. Dolphins at the 25 of Kansas City. Mostert sprints into the left flat. Tagovailoa is going to throw a pass into double coverage. It's going to be nearly intercepted in the end zone. Snead almost picked it off, but he had help. He and McDuffie were bracketing the intended receiver, Tyreek Hill, and almost picked it off.
Yeah, great instincts by L'Jarius Snead. Almost goes up like a basketball player here to snatch it out of the air one-handed. Imagine being bracket covered by Trent McDuffie and L'Jarius Snead. Not going to have
no fun.
Success.
26-7 Chiefs. 7:21 to go in the game. 2nd and 10 Dolphins at the Kansas City 25-yard line. Now Achane's back in the game. Also dangerous as a receiver, and he comes sprinting to the near boundary. They're going to throw it, and the pass is going to be, this is a lateral. This is a lateral, and it goes out of bounds. He threw a backwards pass. This should be a loss. Back at the 36-yard line, a loss of 10. They were trying to throw a swing route to Achane, and it was a backwards pass that goes out of bounds.
He tried to get it around the arms of the defender, pressure in his face. Knuckleball came out. That's a huge loss on 2nd down by the Dolphins.
Back at the 36 officially. The Dolphins have to get to the 15 for a first down, and now a timeout call.
Looks like they're going to challenge whether that ball was deflected or not.
Miami is challenging. I think it might have been, unless the ball just came out funny out of his hand.
No deflection that I saw. It just looked like it came out funny out of his hand. Chris Jones was bearing down upon him, but Chris Jones did not touch that football.
Man, this would be expensive.
Miami
this could
is
be
challenging that the previous pass was forward.
Well, if they're challenging that, Mike McDaniel, I got news for you, buddy. They won't look long at this. 6:59 to go in the game, 26-7 Kansas City. There is no way that is a forward pass. Here's Josh Klingler.
And guys, L'Jarius Snead was not far away from scooping that thing up as well. Another couple feet on the sideline. He might have been able to get both feet in and snare that thing, but he was on the bounce for it and almost picked it up before the sideline.
Miami in danger of losing a timeout here. At 6:59 to go in the game. It is 3rd and 21 if the play stands. Miami had the ball at they have the ball at the Kansas City 36.
After review, the ball was going forward and hit the helmet of a player. Therefore, by rule, it's a forward pass, even though it did go out of bounds backwards. It's an incomplete pass. Miami has not charged a timeout. They retain their challenge.
But here's my issue. They actually profit by it hitting the helmet of the player. So if I throw a forward pass and bang a guy in the back of the head, they end up fouling for profit here.
Yeah. We've seen that happen. There was another circumstance we had in the playoffs, I want to say, against the Bengals a couple years ago, where there was a profit by something that happened on the field by that the team that made the infraction.
Now it's 3rd and 10 instead of 3rd and 19. Miami with the ball at the Kansas City 25. Chiefs 26, Dolphins 7. A strange circumstance, and it should have been illegal touching anyway. It was on the helmet of the Dolphin player. Hill comes in motion to the near side. They're going to swing it to him. He gets hit. He gets destroyed. He gets lit up by Trent McDuffie on a big hit back at the 31-yard line. A loss of 6. It'll be 4th and 16, and McDuffie was coming like a freight train.
Tyreek Hill is lucky he was able to hold on to this football. As you mentioned, a freight train by the rookie coming up and making a huge hit to force 4th down.
6:50 to go in the game. Chiefs 26, Dolphins 7. 4th down, officially 17 for Miami at the Kansas City 31-yard line. Tagovailoa in the shotgun with Jeff Wilson Jr. as his running back. Hill goes in motion to a inside receiver on the trips left. Tagovailoa looking that way. Catch is made, and a tackle made well short of the first down by Trent McDuffie, upending Cedric Wilson Jr., holding the Dolphins on downs. At 6:22 to go in the game, and for the Kansas City defense, it's the second time in this game they have held the Dolphins on downs. Chiefs 26, Miami 7. Let's take a break on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
The Chiefs Kingdom is proud to partner with Hy-Vee, home of the best beef in town. Visit your local Hy-Vee to find only the highest quality beef, hand-selected and sourced from family farms in the Midwest. When it comes to beef, Hy-Vee goes the extra mile to bring affordable, tender, and delicious flavor to every tailgate and grill out. Stop by your local Hy-Vee to find Angus Reserve, Choice Reserve, and Prime Reserve beef options for your next gathering. Hy-Vee, proud sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. That's why we make trucks like Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight and counting. Made for performance and capability. Made to play hard and work smart, on and off-road. That's because they're built Ford tough. So be future ready with Ford F-Series, based on 1977 to 2022 calendar year total sales.
For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs football is brought to you by Shelter Insurance. Find an agent for your auto, home, and life at shelterinsurance.com. And by Hy-Vee, proud official grocery sponsor of the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Chiefs zeroing in on a 12th playoff victory for Patrick Mahomes. They lead 26-7 over Miami, holding Miami on downs, and it's Pacheco time. But Miami knows that as well. And a 1st and 10 run from his own 22 yields only 1 yard. Emmanuel Ogba's had a heck of a game tonight, he and David Long Jr.
Yeah, they're going to stack the box, recognizing there's a higher propensity to run the ball here with 6 minutes left in the game. Load up to stop the run.
Miami has all 3 timeouts in the 2-minute warning, but we're at the 5:55 mark. Chiefs leading by 19. Kansas City with 16 unanswered points in this game. 3 tight ends for the Chiefs, all lined up left side in a triangle. They'll run to the power. This goes to Pacheco, waiting for a block patiently. But Miami's there, and they can only get to the 26, picking up 2 yards. And Miami will use a timeout.
Such a difficult play to execute when you continue to stretch out the running play. It's going to the wide side of the field. It gives a team with speed enough time to recover off of blocks and make a play on the ball carrier.
5:32. Thank you.
Easier said than done, but that's almost where you want to get up the field or look for the cutback. Because, I mean, Miami had unblocked guys running to the play side.
9 guys in the box.
5:32 to go in the game. Chiefs 26, Miami 7. Patrick Mahomes, an 11-yard touchdown pass to Rashee Rice. 4 Butker field goals, and Isaiah Pacheco on a 3-yard run. Miami's touchdown, our old friend, as Tyreek Hill caught a 53-yard pass from Tua Tagovailoa. Kansas City with 3rd down and a long 5. The line of scrimmage between the 26 and 27-yard line. The Chiefs' own territory. Edwards-Helaire has had 2 strong runs tonight. He's going to pick up a blitz as Mahomes wants to throw it. He's throwing deep middle, and he's looking for Valdez-Scantling, and it's wide and incomplete. Valdez-Scantling running a post. The Chiefs tonight have had 3 separate instances against man-to-man where they've had the deep post. And Patrick Mahomes is thinking, should have hit 1, 2, or 3 of those. And the Chiefs have to punt the ball, stopping the clock at 5:28.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes frustrated with himself there. A missed opportunity, went right down immediately to give a high 5 to MVS, recognizing that was his fault. Just trying to work on things for next week, Mitch. I like the attitude.
Tommy Townsend, here comes a furious Dolphin rush, spinning high kick into this frigid air. Berrios dives and takes the ball, helmet first, going down at the 29-yard line. 4:40 of hang time. Tommy Townsend better tonight. 44-yard punt. And a fair catch, lunging for the ball, Braxton Berrios. 5:20 left in this Super Wild Card game. Kansas City 26, Miami 7. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
Nothing stays the same. It's where to go and buy your car. Great service and best price by far. In West Plains Mo, it's where we are. Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet in West Plains.
For your next car, Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet, Buick and GMC in West Plains is your goal. Taylor's an Ozarks native. He knows that honesty and fairness means the world. Go by and see Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet, Buick and GMC in West Plains, where a handshake still means something. Together, let's drive.
And get great buys from nice guys.
Did you know there's tax advantages to having a health savings account with Community First? When paired with a high-deductible health plan, it can be a powerful tax-saving financial tool that empowers you to be more actively involved in your healthcare decisions. Talk with a Community First banker and your tax advisor and see what a health savings account can do for you.
Living up to our name. Community First Banking Company.
Member FDIC.
When you hear them vendors bending, let Paint Masters do the mending. Paint Masters Collision Repair. Hello, I'm Johnny Crash. When I bend one up, I take it to the folks who really care. Down at Paint Masters Collision Repair. They're in Alton, Missouri, so you'll never have to worry. Paint Masters Collision Repair. Just call 417-778-7080. PaintMastersCollisionRepair.com.
Home of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Anywhere, anytime. K-Country 95.
Got to get the crowd fired up. Dial up swag surfing. Sideline, Taylor Swift. These fans have been maybe the best I've seen in 30 seasons. In a game like this, in sub-zero, wind chill, freezing, Tunga Vailoa fakes to no one, and then he throws the pass, overthrowing Craycraft. Is back went the other way. Never a good thing, because Tua Tagovailoa faked to air. 26-7, Kansas City. 5:16 to go in the game. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
You're listening to the Chiefs on KAMS Mammoth Spring. This legal ID powered exclusively by Simmons Bank. Turn your goals into plans. Visit a Simmons Bank location near you.
2nd and 10 Dolphins at their own 29-yard line. One big play is all the Dolphins have tonight. That's the Tyreek Hill and a 53-yard touchdown pass from Tagovailoa. Jet action. They're going to throw it to the jet receiver. It was Waddle, and he cannot hang on to the ball because L'Jarius Sneed was taking his snowmobile right into the living room of Jalen Waddle. And Tua's doing these Dolphin wide receivers no favors.
Yeah, he's not.
He's hanging them out to dry, man.
This is a prime example of what they call alligator arms. Recognizing L'Jarius Sneed bearing down upon you, trying to get.
But I'd have alligator arms, too, if my igloo was full of alligators. 3rd and 10 for Miami at its own 29. Chiefs 26, Miami 7. Empty backfield for Tagovailoa. 3 receivers in a triangle to his left. He'll come back right. He's got Smythe, the tight end, immediately covered by Karlaftis. And a gain of just 3 yards. And Miami, that has been held on downs 2 out of 3 times tonight on 4th, will go for it on one last-ditch effort on 4th and 6 at their own 33. 4:50 to go in the game. Chiefs lead 26-7.
Tyreek Hill rotating in and out of the game a lot in the second half. Wasn't on the field for that 3rd down. Back on for 4th.
Well, he's had the gimpy ankle and a quad injury. 4th down for the Dolphins. 4th and 6 at their own 33. 26-7 Kansas City. 2 deep safeties. Bolton barking out calls. Quick snap by Tagovailoa. Being chased to his left. He throws it, and he's got a 1st down. Pinned against the sideline. It will be Cedric Wilson Jr. And Tagovailoa was being chased. He picks up 10 yards. And a Miami 1st down at his own 42 at 4:21 to go in the game.
This is a nice job by the Miami offensive line picking up the blitz. Had Justin Reed and Joshua Williams coming from the secondary with Tua vacating to the left. Couldn't get there.
I mean, Chris Jones was a hand warmer away from getting a sack. 1st and 10 Dolphins. They spread it out 2 by 2. Ball will be snapped on the far hash. Raycraft comes in motion to a near slot. Tagovailoa was looking at Wilson, who was coming out of the backfield, but that would have been a wild pitch in baseball. And it's incomplete, stopping the clock at 4:17 to go in the game. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 Miami at its own 42.
Tua just doesn't seem like the same quarterback when he has to go 5-step, 7-step, or throw the ball deep. If it's not off a 3-step where he can plant his foot, with that one hitch, he just looks like a completely different quarterback.
Same thing the Chiefs did to him in Germany. 2nd down 10. Berrios is now in motion. They're going to throw a quick pass near side and throws behind Wilson, incomplete. Almost picked by L'Jarius Sneed. And 3rd and 10 now. And right now, Tua Tagovailoa is walking the bases loaded, Dana. He is not on target at all.
Not on target at all. And you can tell, I talked about it earlier, which team is going to play like it's cold and which team is going to play like it's freezing. And that's what we're seeing from the Dolphins offense. Not playing in sync, playing like they are affected by the weather, while the Chiefs' offense, defense, special teams, not the same.
And they grit their teeth at the Dolphins, who have 3rd and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Again, motion. Tagovailoa in the pocket. Hit as he throws. The pass is tipped and nearly intercepted. Willie Gay Jr. so close. He tipped it up in the air, but Chris Jones had the push in the pocket, and another 4th down coming for Miami.
Yeah, Willie Gay Jr. just spying the quarterback there, reading the eyes of Tua, gets that right hand up on the ball. Man, if that would have been deflected right to him, he would have went in for the score.
Miami 2 of 4 on 4th down in this game. They were 11 and 25 on 4th down in the regular season. 4:09 left in the game. Chiefs 26, Miami 7. 4th and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 42. Tyreek Hill looks like he's almost lining up offside. This might be a free play for Tagovailoa. He throws a pass to the near sideline. It's caught for a 1st down. Jalen Waddle runs a deep out and a 1st down for Miami and a 15-yard pickup. And very similar to the last 4th down pickup by Tagovailoa, but it was on the opposite side of the field.
They got away with it. The play clock was down. Nick Bolin was trying to jump the snap, watching the play clock out the corner of his eye. They just got the snap off, able to complete the pass and extend this drive.
4:03 to go in the game. 26-7 Kansas City. Mostert back in at running back. Sprints to the far boundary to set up a 3-by-1. Tight end is in the backfield. Chiefs run a twist, and Tagovailoa gets rid of the football quickly, wanting Wilson at the between the numbers and hash left, but it's broken up by McDuffie.
Mitch, you've heard me talk about Trent McDuffie and how he's been able to elevate his game. And I want to attribute, I'm going to go back to last year. He got injured, was off the field for an extreme amount of time. When he came back, L'Jarius Sneed was facing some injury. We had to move Trent McDuffie inside. And the taste that he got of playing that nickel has been tremendous for his evolution as a playmaker this season.
In fact, he has the most pressures in the NFL this season by a corner. 2nd down and 10. Tagovailoa on the pass is incomplete. He skips a rock on the left side of the field. Wanted Wilson again. But that rock skipped off the frozen pond. And incomplete. And behind Wilson again.
The Chiefs come with a blitz, this time from the front side of Tua with Mike Edwards and Trent McDuffie forcing the quicker throw.
10th play of the drive for Miami. Kansas City 26, Miami 7. 1 of 11 is Miami on 3rd down. And again, they were 7th in the league in the regular season. Football is at the Kansas City 44. Tagovailoa empties the backfield, stays in the pocket. Here comes a blitz. He's in trouble. He just gets rid of the football and throws it up in the air. It'll be incomplete as it sails into the front row. Into the fan. It's like a foul ball in the old days of baseball up the first base line. Mike Edwards came on a dog. And I mean, Tagovailoa was running for his life. Another 4th down and 10 for Miami.
And George Karlaftis got around Tua as well. Almost got his hand on the ball there. Pressure.
This is the 9th drive for the Dolphins. They have gone for it 5 times on 4th down and made 3. 2 on this drive. 3:49 to go in the game. Chiefs 26, Miami 7. Wilson Jr. is the running back. On 4th and 10, Tagovailoa steps up. He's going to wing it to the far side, and this pass is going to be incomplete this time on the boundary. Intended for Tyreek Hill. He has made 2 fourth-down boundary throws on this drive, one left, one right, but this one will sail in to the ski zone, and it's incomplete, and the Chiefs will take over on downs for the 3rd time in this game in 9 Miami drives. Let's go to Josh Klingler.
Patrick Mahomes may be getting the offense ready, guys, for this next series after the 4th down stop, but he made sure to high-five every single defensive player as they were coming off the field. Also, how about that dude in the front row that's got a souvenir? You don't sit behind the bench and often get a souvenir football. He's ecstatic right now.
Oh, but Tua has been shooting flares up there, so the Chiefs will run the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 44. Pacheco spins off a hit, gets up to midfield, gaining 6. On 1st down, Brandon Jones on the tackle. 26-7, Kansas City. How many times in a playoff game, Dane, in 9 possessions, have you seen a defense hold on 4th down 3 times?
Man, this has just been par for the course for this defense. Exactly what we've seen all season long. The defense has shown up every single game. Like, it feels like we shouldn't expect it, but at the same time we should. And they're showing and they're proving themselves and their worth in great fashion this evening.
To Kling's point, I've only been doing this 30 years, but this is a very close team. I've never seen a team in the last 2 years be so cohesive, offense to defense and defense to offense. Mm-hmm. And honestly, it's part of the coaches, it's Patrick Mahomes, but also, to your point, for the Chiefs, now they're going to line up on the football. We'll get to it in a second. 2nd down and 4 for the Chiefs at midfield. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is the single running back. He'll try the left side, trying to keep his feet alive. And again, he takes Dolphin bodies for a 1st down to the 44. How about Clyde Edwards-Helaire tonight? 3 times he's picked up 1st downs on just effort runs.
Are you talking about being a pro? Clyde Edwards-Helaire showed a lot of intestinal fortitude this season, was inactive for the Super Bowl last year, obviously got jumped on the depth chart by Isaiah Pacheco, but when he's had his opportunities, man, he has come through like the first rounder that we thought he was. It's impressive to see, and being a player that has been in that locker room when you've been up and down, had guys be better than you or higher than you on the depth chart, but you still show up to work every single day with your lunch pad.
He has been very positive. He'll get the call again behind right guard on 1st and 10 at the Dolphin 44. He'll get no gain. Back to your point, though, about this defense. They were number 1 in the NFL in the second half. They only allowed 120 points all year long in the second half of games. By far the best in the league and the best in Chiefs history since the 1990 team. And that was the late Derek Thomas, Neil Smith, and others.
It's been amazing to watch because we can tell how calculated this defense has been. It's not been about like some of the positives that offensives have had against them in the first half. It's almost like when you watch it, like they're just setting them up for the second half. It's something that they're allowing to happen in the first half because they know what adjustments they already have planned for the second half. So impressive when you think about the science and the diagnosis of this defense.
I've called them the Muhammad Ali defense. They just mess with you, rope-a-dope, bang, they knock you out in the late rounds. 26-7 Chiefs at the 2-minute warning. It's powered by Ford. Compare your vehicle at your Midwest Ford dealers. Online at buyfordnow.com. Visit them tonight.
Okay, gotta be real quiet out here so we don't spook the fish. What is that, a football game?
I'm following the Chiefs game. Sorry, I'll turn it down.
You got coverage out here on the lake?
Yeah, got T-Mobile. They got the best 5G coverage in the game.
Oh, just keep it down, okay?
Oh, touchdown!
Great.
Stay connected to Chiefs Kingdom with T-Mobile, America's largest and fastest 5G network. Learn more at T-Mobile.com.
Fastest based on median overall combined 5G speeds according to analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data for Q2 2023. See 5G details at T-Mobile.com.
For over 86 years, GEHA has offered medical and dental benefits designed to meet the unique needs of federal employees and retirees, military retirees and their families. With over 2 million members and growing, GEHA continues to serve those members and families who serve all of us every day. GEHA, your friend in Federal since 1937, and the proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Back here quickly, again, minus 20 wind chill. Our temperature minus 5. Again, the fourth coldest game in NFL playoff history. And with 1:36 to go in the game, the Chiefs lead the Dolphins 26-7. It is 3rd down and 7 for the Chiefs. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with 2 runs, but yielding just 3 yards. The Chiefs have held on downs 3 times in this game. 3 tights for the Chiefs, all left. Miami's selling out on the run. They're going to run to the 3 tight end side. And now the fumble by Edwards-Helaire, and Miami's got the ball with 1:09 to go in the game. No turnovers for the Chiefs until now. And Ethan Bonner jumps on the football. And the one thing Kansas City, as she got popped, and the ball popped out by Bonner, the rookie out of Stanford. And we were just talking about Clyde Edwards-Helaire and the job he's done tonight with the extra yardage, but now fumbling at 1:08. And the Chiefs leading 26-7.
And just the helmet perfectly placed on the ball there. And I understand what Clyde Edwards-Helaire was trying to do, Mitch. He didn't want to get stretched out of bounds to stop the clock, so planted that left foot to get downhill. The ball got knocked out.
So the defense has to go back out on the field. The Chiefs can't run out the clock. Miami has 1 timeout remaining. Tagovailoa, who has lacked accuracy, especially in this fourth quarter, dealing with the wind that is blowing on his left cheek. I mean, frigid temperatures. Takes the snap, looks, and now turns it left flat. Caught by Achane. He's up across midfield, gets a first down and gains 11 yards, but in the field of play, meaning the clock will run. Nick Bolton goes about 30 yards to defend that play. Miami up on the football quickly. They have 1 timeout left. Clock at 50 seconds to go in the Super Wild Card game. Chiefs safety's way back here. Tagovailoa takes the snap. He'll throw it in the flat again, but overthrows Achane this time. If he would have caught it, Joshua Williams, I think, would have nailed him and kept him in bounds. 2nd and 10, 26-7, Kansas City. 39 seconds to go in the game.
What an incredible performance, though. Outside of that one mishap by Clyde Edwards-Helaire there, offense, defense, special teams, how much of the Chiefs' kingdom had their breath held the first time Harrison Butker took the field, the second time he took the field. But then to see that he was able to be in rhythm, kick the ball through the uprights, continue to put pressure on the Miami Dolphins offense.
Tagovailoa finds Craycraft right in the middle of the field between the hash marks. He's got a first down at the 33, but the clock continues to roll at 28 seconds, 27, 26. Miami 1 timeout left. Chiefs lead by 19. Tagovailoa stays in the pocket, sets his feet, catch is made, and the Chiefs get a hit by Snead on Durham Smythe. Third time the Chiefs DBs have had just shots, and that's going to do it. And the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win this Super Wild Card Weekend game. A 12th playoff win for the Kansas City Chiefs since the 2018 season. 21 wins now for the Chiefs in the playoffs. But for Andy Reid, he has brought 13 of those 21 to Kansas City. The Chiefs get the victory over the Miami Dolphins and advance in the AFC playoff bracket. Kansas City 26, Miami 7. Our postgame report will begin after this on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
What makes for a great vacation? Depends on who you ask. Are you looking to